Welcome to Beyondouruniverse Tarot. The show will begin shortly.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well today. Welcome back. I am glad to be back. I had to take a little bit of a break because I had strep throat, so I had to take a little bit of a break, but I missed you guys. I hope that you guys are doing well today. Hi, everyone. Hi, I speak my truth. Set my PayPal for one word in with my... Oh, thank you so much. I speak my truth. Thank you. Uh-oh, let me fix this. Thank you. I'll go ahead and get you added first to the list, love. So one question. Okay, awesome. Marijana, welcome. Hi, Vanilla and Pie. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Feminine Waters. Hi, Firebird. Hi, Janaea. Hi, Tiger. I hope everyone is doing very well today. Thank you so much for hitting that like button. I greatly appreciate that. How are you guys doing? All right, we're going to go ahead and get started in just a moment here. I had to get me a little bit of coffee, you guys, because, oh my God, I felt like I was running really low on energy. Okay. Oh, awesome, Janaea. Awesome. Okay, love, I'm going to go ahead and get you added. All right, so I've got you added, Janaea. Thank you so much. I hope your daughter gets to feeling better. We'll take a look in just a few minutes to see what's going on. All right, well, it is officially spring. I hope you guys are enjoying spring. I hope that your spring is off to a good start. All right, now if I could just get my tarot cards out of my bag here, we'll be in business. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start. Oh, thank you so much. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm just feeling very tired, but other than that, I'm okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started with the free questions here before we get started with the donation-based reads. Welcome, everyone. Please don't forget to hit that like button. We got 12 people in the chat, so thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you guys coming today. We got 3 likes so far, so let's get those likes up there. All right, so Marijana wants to know, how will I end my treatments in April? Okay. Please show us, Spirit, how will Marijana's treatments end in April? Okay. Okay, we have the King of Cups. So that is about love. That is about, with the King of Cups, balance as well. So I feel like whatever it is that you're undergoing as far as your treatment, I feel like it's going to add some balance to your life, or it's going to add some balance to your health. I feel like it's going to help in some sort of way here with the King of Cups. I feel like when I'm sensing this card here, I feel like you have a doctor that's very experienced, and I feel like your doctor is very good. So I feel like your doctor's pretty much doing everything that he can or she can to try to figure out what's going on and the best treatment methods for you. But it does feel like there's going to be a balanced outcome here for you, Marijana. So hold on to that thought there. I feel like it's going to work out for you. There will be some improvement here. Okay, so hold on to that. So let me know. Keep me posted, Marijana. That's a good card there with that King of Cups. All right, so Vanilla Empire wants to know, will A and I move in together one day? Okay, will A and I move in together? Okay, yes, there is the possibility of that. We have Two of Wands, which is about plans, partnerships, and progress. So I would say yes on that. So the answer is yes on that. Yeah, so I'd say yes on that, Vanilla and Pie. It looks pretty good. Hi, Jasmine. All right, so let's see here. Feminine Waters wants to know, does Josh want a future with me? Serious committed relationship. Okay. Does Josh want a serious committed relationship? I feel like there is you're going to start off as friends. That's definite here with the Six of Cups. There is a lot of joy or happiness in this connection. There's a lot of trust here as well. So I'd say that is a possibility that you could here. It looks like you're building trust with one another. So I would say so. This would be a yes card if we were going to ask a yes or no questions. I'd say yes, but it starts off as a friendship and it builds up from there. This person trusts you a lot. Like, I feel like they trust you a lot when they say things to you or talk to you. But that trust has got to continue to build. And I feel like once that does, I feel like you guys could be on to something or on your way to building something here. So I'd say yes on that. All right. So, Tiger, Dragon, I am doing well. I hope you're doing well, love. I'm feeling a lot better. Okay. Jasmine wants to know, what blessings are coming my way in June or July of 2026. All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Okay. All right. Well, we got two cards that flew out for you here. Okay. All right. So June and July of 2026. This is going to be a little bit of a toss-up here. We have the Five of Wands that just flew out, and then we have the Page of Pentacles. Now, when we see the Five of Wands, that could mean a competitive spirit. So I'm feeling like there could be some competition that you may be going through, or there could be competitive people around you. So I'm not sure exactly what it is coming your way in June or July. Maybe it's a job. It could be in reference to work or occupation or career here. And we do have Page of Pentacles. So this could very well be career oriented or career related. So if you're looking to get a new job, or you're thinking about getting a job, or changing jobs, this is good news, but there could be the Spirit is showing us there could be some competition in regards to that particular job or position. But you do get news of receiving a job here with the Page of Pentacles. So just know that I feel like what Spirit is saying is that you're going to beat out your competition is pretty much what I'm feeling like here. So yeah, I feel like you're going to beat out your competition here. So that's good news. That's what I see here for you. All right, so, okay, so Tiger wants to know, what are H, and keep me posted. So what are H's intentions towards me? Thank you. Okay. All right, let's take a look. And everyone, can you see and hear me okay? I just want to make sure you can hear and see me okay. All right, we have the Three of Cups. So there's a celebration here with the Three of Cups here. Only issue that I'm seeing here is that I'm not sure if you or the other person has recently gotten out of a relationship. The reason why I'm asking you this, Tiger, is I feel like there is a third party that could be involved here. So I don't necessarily feel like somebody's cheating or anything like that. But it does feel like there could be an extra person involved. So I'm not sure if you're still talking to somebody else or the other person is still talking to somebody else. There could be, an extra person that could be hanging around. Since you're not in a committed relationship or connection at this particular time, that could be why this energy is pulling up. But it looks rather good. So I feel like if you're looking to get closer with this person, the possibility of that happening, since this is a yes card, is there. But I am sensing there's either somebody in your energy or somebody else in the other person's energy that may also, may pique your interest or pique their interest. But yeah, I feel like there could be something here between the two of you here. Yeah, you just got to get it narrowed down so that way it could just be the two of you. All right. But I think this person really does like you. Yeah, so I feel like if you just keep it up, you just keep connecting, I feel like maybe this third party may eventually kind of, go away to the side here to where it just be the two of you. All right, so Janae wants to know my free questions for my 4-year-old who keeps getting fevers. I'm not sure if it's daycare or allergies. I don't know about, but should I take her to see a specialist? All right, let's take a look here. Spirit, should she go see a specialist? There's a lot of weird stuff going around, y'all. It's a lot of weird stuff. Yes. Janaea, Spirit says you should plan on seeing a doctor. Reason why I say that is we have the Two of Wands, which is about plans, partnerships, and progress. So I feel like if you do get with a doctor, they're going to be able to maybe do an allergy test or a blood test, or possibly like a blood culture to see what could be going on with her. They might want to check her blood cell count, things like that to make sure that there's not some sort of infection going on there. But yes, definitely you should take her to the doctor. Spirit says definitely make plans to go ahead and do that. And I hope she gets to feeling better. I think whatever it is, I feel like it's going to work itself out. It just feels like with the change of the seasons, and plus if she's around a lot of other children, there's a, how it is with kids in the classroom, they pass around a lot of germs and things like that to each other. But yeah, get her checked out by the doctor. I think that's going to be your best bet there with the Two of Wands energy. So yeah, you're doing the right thing. Get her to a specialist, and they can take a look at her blood and see what's possibly going on. All right. It's hot where you are, feminine. Oh, and it's getting hot where I'm at too. I mean, it is. I mean, it's springtime, and I feel like we just went straight from like wintertime to like basically summer. But I hope she gets to feeling better, Janaea. I know she will. The earth energy has been funky. Absolutely. It's been like a Rubik's Cube. You remember those Rubik's Cubes? Some of you probably are too young to remember Rubik's Cubes. But it's like you turn the Rubik's Cube and it's like you never know what's going to happen. That's the way it feels right now. Healing Hearts. Yes, you can definitely ask a question. All right, so Firebird Rules wants to know, what is that? Well, we'll do about 5 more minutes of free questions, you guys, and then we're going to get started with donation-based reads. What is our boss R suspecting of funny business between Scorpio and Miss W? Okay, is your boss suspecting funny activity? Let's see. Okay, we'll take a look. Yes, and with the King of Cups, this can also indicate he is extremely intuitive. I feel like he's an older male, and he does suspect that something is going on with the King of Cups. With the Cup sign, of course, that denotes the signs of Cancer, Scorpio, and Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So I feel like he's very intuitive. That's also helped him a lot in business throughout the decades or throughout the years that he's been working in business. But yes, he does suspect something here being the King of Cups. But the thing about it with him, he doesn't let on to anyone that he knows. It's kind of secret of how he, and if you notice here, if you look here at the King, he's got a fish around his neck. That says a lot with that fish, because anytime that you see the fish around somebody's neck or you see the fish in a cup, that indicates that person is very, very intuitive, because they're able to speak the language of spirituality. They're able to get messages. It's like, you're understanding the unseen realms. So when I see that there, that tells me a lot about him. So I'd say yes on that. He is aware of it. But I don't feel like he's told anyone, and I feel like he's kind of keeping it to himself because he doesn't want to ruffle any feathers unless he needs to. But yes, he is aware. He is aware. Hi, Tisha. Welcome. Hi, Big Mama. Will I finally get my letter back from Miss Walker about my visit soon? Okay, let's take a look, Big Mama. Yes or no? Yes, we have the 3 of Cups, which is about 3 people involved. So this could, if this is in regards to your husband, that's you, your husband, and Miss Walker. So I would say, and this is a yes card. So the answer is yes. The answer is yes on that. That's a celebratory card. And harmony too. So the answer is yes on that, Big Mama. Keep me posted. You're welcome, Vanilla Pie. All right, so Healing Hearts wants to know, can I ask, does Nazar still want to talk to me? He's been distant. Okay. Oh, the fool just flew out. Yes, he does still want to talk to you. I am feeling like when I see the Fool card, though, it feels like he is on a journey. I am sensing that maybe he's a free-spirited type of person. And I'm not sure if he is Aquarius, Healing Hearts, or he has Aquarius in his, like, chart a lot, like a stellium. But I'm sensing somebody that doesn't necessarily like to be tied down. So I feel like once he gets kind of close to somebody, then he kind of distances himself. Let me just say, this is nothing to do with you at all. So it has nothing to do with you. This is just his personality. But he'll come back. Since we do have the Fool card, he'll be back. So I feel like you guys will be back in connection with one another or talking to one another. So he'll be back. And I feel like it'll be soon. I'm sensing April. Next month that you're going to hear something from him. And just think, April will be just next week. So if it's been a week or a couple days or maybe more than a week that you guys haven't connected, you will reconnect here with the Fool card. Okay? So keep me posted. I do see you guys reconnecting. Hi, Roha. Welcome. You're welcome, Feminine Waters. All right. Oh, Roha sent me a donation. Okay, let me go ahead and get you added, love. Thank you so much. All right, so we'll do a few more, and then we are going to get started with donation-based reads. Hi, City, or CO. Is it CO Tanaka? CO Tanaka, welcome. Okay, Firebird, okay. Since I'm doing competitive, he's asking people about my work and saying he has concerns about what I'm doing. Oh, wow. Wow. My goodness, Firebird. So things are starting to kind of heat up there. But yeah, your boss, he is on to them. All right, so Jay Ashley wants to know, will Anthony be my next serious relationship? Yes or no? Okay. It's a possibility, yes. We have Queen of Swords, which is about logic and decision-making, but being very blunt and forward. So I would say yes. I feel like yes. I do feel like there's a possibility. This is a yes card. So there's a possibility of some type of relationship here. Even if it's a really good friendship, because I feel like you guys like to talk and communicate. So that's off to a good start. So I'd say more than likely yes with the Queen of Swords. So keep me posted. All right, so Danny will Danny reach out soon? Okay. All right, Knight of Wands. Yes, with the Knight of Wands, that is a card of action, fiery action. So yes, I would say yes, you'll hear from this person pretty soon. So yes, I'm gonna say yes on that. All right, so Roja said, keep me posted. You're gonna hear from him soon. Okay, so could be another manager who is male. Our boss is female. Yes, we kind of been fighting. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, so Ave wants to know, and then we're going to get started with donation-based reads. You're welcome, love. Will I fall in love anew romantically this year? Okay. All right, Ave. Okay. Will you get some love this year? Oh, okay. We got 5 of Cups. Okay. All right. I'm going to tell you the truth, Ave. Okay, so this card is saying that it feels like maybe you have dealt with grief or rejection in relations or in regards to a previous relationship. Maybe you've had some loss or sadness around you lately. So Spirit is saying that so I'm going to be honest with you, you might not meet that person this year, okay? But that's okay. I am sensing that Spirit is showing that this is a time of healing and focusing on the things that you do have, because Spirit says they want you to focus on healing this year. That's very important for you, and to also think about the things that you want, because I feel like maybe within your spirit, within your mind, you've been kind of neglecting yourself, or you've kind of been preoccupied with thinking about maybe finding that right person. And you've been disappointed over and over again is what Spirit is showing me here. So Spirit wants you to work on yourself this year. Get your goals and dreams and ideas in order, because remember, we're in the year of the Magician, 2026, which is about transformation and manifestation. And it feels like this is just going to be a time of healing for you, okay? Even if you may not necessarily want that, Spirit knows what's best for us sometimes, and it does suck sometimes, because we just like, man, can't I just have that one person to chill with or be with? So I'm going to say this year, I'm not necessarily seeing romance for you, but this is just more of a time of gratitude, of looking at the blessings that you do already have and focusing on yourself and the things that you desire. That's very important. The Spirit is saying they want you to work on that this year. So yeah, so no for this year, but next year could be totally different. Okay, so then again, I could be wrong. You might end up meeting somebody. But it just feels like right now they just want you to focus on healing and working on yourself and being selfish. If I can say it in the best way, being selfish and taking care of you. Once you do that, that's when the love is going to come. Okay? All right. All right, so we got one more, and then we're going to get to donation-based reads. So let me know, Janaea, here, if you are, not Janaea, it's I Speak My Truth is first, and then Janaea, and then Roja. So if I Speak My Truth, if you are here, love, please type your question down in the chat. We're going to get to your question, and then we got Janaea, and then we got Roja. Thank you, everyone that's donated tonight. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. All right, so let's see, and every one of you that's come on the show tonight, I appreciate you as well. All right, so Sayo Naka wants to know, will I have a job opportunity this year and April to June? Okay. All right, let's see here. Hi, Fire Spawnable, welcome. Yes, I do feel like you will get an opportunity with the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is about, excuse me, is about happiness, nostalgia, and caring. So I'm not sure if you're thinking about working in the healing profession, whether this is in nursing or healthcare related, where you help people, or it could be a service to where you help people or you're making a difference. But the answer is yes. This is a yes card. And I feel like whatever job it is that you're looking to get into or you're going to be doing is in the healing profession, helping people or doing something to help or assistance to others. So the answer is yes, you will get something. Yes, and it will be helping people. All right. I know the job market is rough out there, you guys. I mean, it is just terrible. It's like, my gosh, it's almost like I look at all my neighbors and stuff, and everybody is at home. I'm like, sure, like, how the hell are people affording to live at home? But there's a lot of people working from home too. But I mean, it's just crazy, you guys. That's why I kept saying my prediction. I've always said this, that we're going to probably be on a bartering system after a while. And, you know, I could see that happening to where money gets kind of low or tight, and we're having to do things on a barter system to kind of help one another. So trading favors or, you know, goods or services to get through these times. Oh, fantastic, Sayo. You'll get it. You'll get it. You will get it. Sure, Ave. Yeah, you can definitely donate. Let me know when you donate, and I'll get you added, love. Yeah, I am too, Roja. I think it'd be a good thing. I think that's where we're headed, because the money is going to get pretty scarce. So it's kind of like, you know, I'll bake you a cake if you watch my child for an hour, or I'll do your hair. I'll color your hair if you, you know, if you make me a mixtape, or, well, not a mixtape. Hell, nobody uses mixtapes anymore, but I went way back, y'all. You know, play me some guitar music for an hour, or teach me guitar, and I'll, you know, I'll balance your tire or something like that, you know. No, the list is not closed, love. It is still open. You're exactly right. I think that is so true. We will value things a lot more. Yeah. Yeah, I do think so. I take food stamps. Hey, we got to do what we got to do. I see that happening. I truly do. I feel like we're going to be helping each other as humans in a big way, more than we realize. We're going to have to come together and help each other, because we realize that these governments and people above us are not going to really do anything. So it's going to be us, the people, that are going to have to help each other. I just wanted to know if Sam has seen what I posted online. Okay, so this is for Fire Spawnable. All right, so she wanted to know if Sam has seen what I posted online recently. Okay, has Sam seen what Fire Spawnable has posted online? Yeah, I think gardens are great. Yes, they did. Wheel of Fortune. Does Sam live in a different location than you? Like, do they live in a different part of the country or a different part of the world? The reason why I'm asking that is we have the Wheel of Fortune, which can mean immigration or travel here with the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, I'm thinking about the world. I'm sorry. Excuse me, but I still feel like they could live a good distance from you. But with the Wheel of Fortune means luck, progress, and change. So yes, I do feel like that they definitely saw it. Yeah, but I'm sensing a location difference between the two of you. Hi, Yvette. Welcome. Yes, I'm sensing location difference. Yeah, but this person really likes you. When you get this card, this is the card of prosperity, luck, progress, and change. And destiny, too. I love this card. It's like one of my favorite ones. All right, let me check my email. I just want to make sure, because I know she sent me a message. So let's see here. If I speak my truth is here, love. Please type your question down in the chat. Let me check my email to make sure that I didn't miss your question, because sometimes people will email me questions. So let me just double check. Okay, I don't see anything as of yet. Okay, so she must have, okay, so she'll probably be back during the show at some point. Okay, fantastic. All right. Okay, so what we're going to go ahead and do, hi, Hair Care by Ann. We're going to go ahead and move on to our donation-based reads. So I'm going to give, I'll shout out I Speak My Truth once again. And then if she's not here, that's okay, because she told me she was at work. We'll move on to the next donation. So I Speak My Truth. If you are here, love, please type your question down in the chat. There you are, love. All right. No, my name on PayPal is Beyondouruniverse. Yes, Beyondouruniverse. And it may be, let me make sure that because I changed the color of my icon. It still may be purple on there. But it's Beyondouruniverse. It's right here. I don't know if you can see it. That's the address right here. Right here. Where it says PayPal. You can just copy that link, and that'll take you right to it. Copy and paste that, and it'll take you right to it. It should take you right to it. Oh, okay, you posted it on PayPal. Okay, fantastic. There it is. Okay, I'm glad you, thank you. Okay, I see it now. I got it, love. All right, thank you so much, I Speak My Truth. Let me go ahead and we'll get started with I Speak My Truth's question. And thank you so much for your generous donation. I greatly appreciate that. Now, if I can just find the thank you icons here. I'm a hot mess today, y'all. All right, there we go. All right, thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and get ready to get started. Oh, okay, I just met him. I wanted to know, what did that Arabic guy think of me? He asked me where I was from and that I had Arabic features. Laugh out loud, I was like, nope, but we locked eyes. I went home. I think in one of your last readings, I felt like you was going to meet somebody or something like that. If I can remember correctly. Okay, so let me see what he thought. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, thank you, Ave. I'm going to go ahead and get you added, love. All right, thank you. I got you added, Ave. Thank you. Okay, let's see. And of course, with every donation, you do get 2 free oracle cards that come along with your reading as well. Your reading is more in depth. Okay. 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 Oh, wow. Ooh, okay. There's a lot of energies going on here. I speak my truth. All right, so we have the Hermit, we have the Emperor, we have the 8 of Wands, we have the Ace of Wands, and we got the Devil card. Okay, so the Arabic guy that you're wanting to know about, he is indeed single. I do see that with the Hermit card. I do see that here with the Hermit card. And with the Emperor card, I feel like he does pretty well in business, or he may have some money, or he's pretty stable in whatever it is that he's looking to do, or the field that he's currently working in with the Emperor card. All right, so 8 of Wands, this could be your energy where you might feel stuck or restricted, or if you're not sure. I don't feel like you're like, I think that you like the window shop, but I don't think that you're necessarily wanting to really get into a relationship right now. I feel like you just kind of want to window shop, and that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, so we have the Ace of Wands, definitely attracted to you here with the Ace of Wands energy here. I am sensing attraction. He felt like you're very beautiful, very attractive, and is definitely someone that would, be trying to call you or get a date with you, that sort of thing. So I am seeing that definitely single, or newly single here with the Hermit card. There's definitely attraction here with the Ace of Wands. But we have the Devil card here. So I want to get a little, I'm interested to see a little bit more about that. He could be a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and maybe that's why that card is coming up. Please clarify, Spirit. The Devil card, please clarify. Okay, so it came up with the 3 of Wands, which is about growth, vision, and expansion. He hopes to bump into you again. I think that you left an impression upon him. He hopes to bump into you again. That's why he started the conversation with you, because he does feel like you look Arabic, but it was also a slick way of kind of sliding in there and trying to just kind of make small talk with you, to kind of see where you stood, were you interested in him? Or are you attracted to him? I feel like you're attracted to him as well, at least a little bit. Okay, Judgment. He hopes to see you again, though. The reason why I'm saying that, we have it here with the Judgment card, which can indicate going back to something. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, it is very possible that he could have recently moved or changed jobs here with the Ace of Pentacles. So I'm not sure if he is a transplant or something to that degree. Okay. Okay, we got the 7 of Swords. Oh, Lord. He could be a little sneaky, though. He might be, I'm sensing a player vibe here. But I do see that he is definitely single, but I wonder if he drives a fast car. I feel like he drives a luxury car or a fast car. All right, so 5 of Pentacles, which can be about injuries, loss. This is not your energy, by the way. I'm picking up this is his energy. I'm feeling like for some reason that he may have recently had a wreck or an accident. I don't know why I'm picking that up with him. Maybe he's a fast driver. But I'm just feeling like he may have had an accident or something like that with a car. Okay, let me see. Yeah, like he may have had an accident or something like that. That may have cost, and I felt like it was his fault, where it costed him money. Interesting. Yeah, and then we have the Four of Swords, which is about meditation, taking time out, resting. Okay. Solitude, self-love, recovery. Yeah, so I feel like if you bump into him again, which it is possible that you might bump into him again at some point, because he's hoping to bump back into you. You may find out that he had some sort of accident or something with the car, and it costed him some money. He could have gotten a ticket or a fine or something like that, insurance company, and he is recovering from that. Wow, okay, I was not expecting to see that. Very interesting. I speak my truth. Very interesting. But I feel like he is definitely interested in you. But the only issue I'm seeing here, he does have some player type of energy here. We're seeing the Devil card. We're seeing Seven of Swords. So it's more of just like a fun time type of energy. So more flirtatious type of thing. You know, the kind of guy that you just have fun with on Friday night. And Saturday morning, you know, it's time to go. You know, that's kind of what I'm sensing here with him. All right, so let me pull out some. So he's not a keeper. He's not the type that we keep. But he's the type we have some fun with. I love nice cards. Yes, yes, but he is definitely interested in you. Definitely attracted to you. Okay, so let's see what, I hope I answered your question. But that was, he does think that you do look Arabic, but that was just kind of a way to kind of keep conversation going with you, or start conversation. All right, so what two spiritual messages do we have? Oh, we have the Conqueror. Okay, so today you are a conqueror. You are able to overcome anything that life throws at you. Let's do this. Okay, so Spirit is saying, I speak my truth, that you are a conqueror. And yes, you are. You are a conqueror. Okay. All right. Okay, we have the next card of bridges. So never forget the bridge that brought you across, because it may just be the very one that will take you back. Be careful not to burn it. Okay. All right, so I'm seeing that this is a card that is saying that, and this is just a general message, that we all, sometimes we go over bridges, maybe through friendships or relationships, those sorts of things. And we do our best to just kind of, you know, keep in relationships and things. Some bridges, though, you have to just burn. You don't care if those just burn completely to the ground. I know I've burnt a couple and I didn't give a damn whether I burnt them or not, because I was ready to go. But I don't know whatever this means to you. That's the message here. But I think it's a good thing, because I see you as a person that is very loyal, and is also a person that is very fair. But yeah, those are the two messages here, Conqueror and Bridges. All right, but he definitely is interested in you. He definitely hopes to see you again. I'm seeing that here in these two cards, with the Judgment card going back to something, and Growth, Patience, and Vision. So yeah, he really likes you. Thinks you're very beautiful. So keep me posted. You might end up bumping into him. All right. Okay, so thank you so much. I speak my truth. Thank you so much for your generous donation. I hope I was able to answer your question, love, and thank you. And keep me posted. You might bump into him later. Okay. All right, so we are currently working on donation-based reads at the moment. So free questions are on hold as of right now. But once donation-based reads are completed, I will do my best to go back and do some one-card free pulls for those that have not asked a question or did not get a chance to ask a question. So welcome, everyone. All right, so Janaea is up next, love. And thank you so much for your generous donation as well. I greatly appreciate it and appreciate you. All right, so your question is, so me and the Aquarius had it out. He keeps sending emojis to me every time I post a picture. I told him he wasted my time and I won't forgive him. He told me he didn't care and I played in his face. Oh my Lord. So remember I was telling you that the Aquarius was not going to give up. Okay, because I started talking to someone when I was with him, even though he had no real intentions with me, current energy. I blocked him for good this time. Oh my goodness. Oh my Lord. We knew that the Aquarius was not going to give up. He just will not give up. Let me turn this camera around just a little bit. Let me see. I got it a little twisted there. All right. What is your question, Miss Janaea? And we'll get to your next question. But, oh, you want to know his current energy. Okay. All right. So let's take a look. We're going to pull. So that is the question. Okay. We're going to pull some energy from the Aquarius. We're going to pull the star card since that is representative of the Aquarius. He just will not take no for an answer, will he? But he gonna have to, because it's like you're done with it. And you know, you're a Libra, so for you to get to that point, he pushed you. Because Libras usually don't get upset unless they are pushed. Because you guys are the peacekeepers. You're the balance. You're the scales. You always try to find the fairness and everything. So, okay. So let's see what current energy. Okay. Oh, he is not. He still doesn't want to give up. Okay. Oh, Lord. Do we have to do a cord cutting spell to get rid of him? Yeah. I see what you mean, Janaea. Okay, so let's go through the cards. All right, so we have the Two of Cups, which represents you and him. He still feels like there is a chance between you and him with this Two of Cups energy. Let me move this. Okay, there we go. He still feels like that. And with the Queen of Swords, you had to pull out your Queen of Swords moment with him, which is very direct and blunt and honest. And sometimes it hurts people's feelings, but sometimes it's necessary to be the Queen of Swords. Sometimes you just have to just speak what's on your mind in order to get the situation to progress or to get people to leave you alone. All right, so with the Seven of Cups, he still has dreams. Here with the Seven of Cups, he still has dreams about you guys being together. The Hermit card is signaling to me that he is single. So I don't even feel like he's even in a relationship with anyone else at this time. It's so weird because it feels like he still thinks that he has a connection with you. And I feel like also too, Janaea, it almost feels like he has not moved on. It's so strange. Because you guys haven't been in a relationship for like over a year. Hadn't it been like a year or something like that? Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, he's going to have to cut his losses because you're done with him. Damn, every card in... Oh, this is... Oh, Lord. Okay, we got the Five of Pentacles, which is a card of loss. We got the card of death, which is about endings and transformations. We have the card of Eight of Cups, which is abandonment, and also leaving something emotionally behind. You have already left the building. Elvis has left the building. And then we have the Six of Cups, which is loss, grief, and despair. And then we have the Five of Swords, which is about cutting your losses, letting something go. So he needs to realize that you are done with this. Like, you are officially done, okay? Just go ahead and stick the sword in it. You're finished. Wave the white flag. You're done. You've exited this, okay? He is starting to see some of that you are pretty much finished. I do see that here with the Death card. And he does feel bad about how things kind of transpired and ended. But a lot of it was his fault. I mean, just being quite honest with you, And you already left the connection. You already left the relationship behind because you weren't getting the commitment, and he wasn't being the way that you wanted him to. He wasn't doing the things that you wanted him to do. So you were like, I'm out. I'm bouncing. I'm out. This isn't going to work for me. And I've already left emotionally and physically, everything, my departure, I'm gone. All right, so 5 of Cups is about sadness. So I feel like he feels very sad, like he's in a place of feeling very sad, but don't feel sorry for him because he did this to himself, and he needs to realize with this 5 of Swords that he just needs to let go. He's holding on to something that doesn't exist. It exists in his mind, but it does not exist anymore. You're over it. You're seeing somebody else, you know, and you're over the relationship that you and the Aquarius had. So he needs to realize that. And I feel like eventually, but I'm going to be honest with you, what I see, I still feel like he's still going to try to come back again. It may be another 2 or 3 times that he tries to come back again before he finally realizes that you're done. But I think here's what I feel like he's going to do. He's going to like back off, give you some space, and maybe wait a few months before he reaches back out to you again, just to see how you're doing, to try to kind of keep that connection with you going that really only exists in his mind. So be prepared over the next couple months for him to come back again, and then after that he may wait about 3 or 4 months and then try to come back again. So he's not done just yet. It's kind of strange because I don't want to say the word obsessed with you, but it just feels like he's not, like you were his dream girl and he fumbled it and messed it up. And then it's like he feels regrets about it. You know, he's feeling some kind of way about it. But you've already spoken your truth here with the Queen of Swords, and you're ready to move on at this point. So, I mean, it's kind of like we're wasting time here. You know what I mean? Well, he's wasting time because you've already moved on, but he's wasting time. So, yeah, just be prepared. He's going to try to come back again. He's going to wait a little bit. I think he could be. It could be something going on a little bit. You know, that's not all the way there. The elevator is not going all the way to the top. Or as they say, he's 2 fries shy of a Happy Meal. He's 2 fries shy of a Happy Meal. All right, so let's see what spiritual messages come up for you today. Okay. All right, what messages do you have for Janaea, Spirit? Thank you for helping us today. Okay. All right. They always fall on the floor with me. Okay, so we have headstrong. Maybe it's time to get out of your own way. Nobody knows everything, and there will be times that you will have to accept that. Headstrong. Okay. So Spirit is saying that maybe it's time to get out of your own way. Okay. All right. So these cards are a little bit, when I read these cards, I feel like they be roasting me. Good Lord. Okay. All right. All right, Spirit. What other message do you have? And this could be his energy too. This could be the Aquarius's energy of being headstrong. Okay, be here now is the second message. So life is too short to be living in the past or worrying about the future. Take the time to enjoy every moment to the fullest. Wow, that's beautiful. It kind of looks like a steampunk era type of artistry or illustration here. All right, well, beautiful messages. So be here now. I definitely agree with that. Okay, so that could be a message for the Aquarius headstrongness, and then a message for you here to be here now. Enjoy the present. That's why it's called a present, because it's God's gift to you this time that we are receiving and living in. Beautiful. All right. But yeah, he'll be back, Janaea. He's coming back. So just know that. It may be a couple months from now, but he's going to try again. All right, love, what's your second question? We'll get to your second question. Okay, so my kid's father didn't come to court again, so the judge set it for trial in May. What will happen? He doesn't answer the phone, and I got into it with his mom because she doesn't hold him accountable. Okay, let's take a look here. I am going to pick the card of justice for you as our significator. We're going to look into it because that's about legalities, the law, and justice. Fantastic. It is also the card of Libra. Okay, please show me his energy of what will happen soon. Okay. What is his energy in regards to the court and in regards to the situation, Spirit? Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles, the Temperance card, Two of Cups, Two of Swords, Three of Pentacles. I'm sensing that he's upset about his finances, Janaea. Are you aware of this? Like, has anybody, well, you might not have any information about how he's doing, but I'm sensing that there is something going on with his money. So I'm not sure if he's working less hours, or if there's a threat of him losing his job, or the money, he's just not making enough money. But I am seeing something to do with him being upset with his money here. With the Four of Pentacles, this can indicate greed. This can also indicate control, security. But the good news of it is, if there is some problems with money, okay, if there is problems with money, there will be some improvement. But I am feeling like there is something going around with the money. So I'm not sure if he's just not able to pay everything, or if the girlfriend's having to help him pay bills, that sort of thing. Okay, so the good news of it is, as we go into the future, we have Temperance, which is about moderation, balance, and patience. So, I feel like in May, he may actually show up for court. In May, we have the Two of Cups, though, here, which is about harmony, cooperation, partnerships. So, yeah, I think he will show up for May's date. I do. I see that here with the Two of Cups coupled with Temperance, because it is a little ways out from now. But there's something going on with the money here. All right, so we have Two of Swords, which can also indicate balanced decisions. He's thinking about things. He's trying to figure out ways to save money or not to have to pay. That sort of thing. I am seeing that here with the Two of Swords. Again, there's something going on with his money here, okay? But that's not your problem. All right, so we have Three of Pentacles, which is about contracts, negotiations, teamwork, or also, I'm seeing contracts or legal agreements. So I feel like in May, I do feel like he will be there. I could be wrong, but I do feel like he will be there. There may be some new negotiations or something to do with the child support that may need to be renegotiated, okay? The courts may ask for more money, or there could be some sort of change in regards to the child support. Okay. Let me see if this is going to be better for you, though. Is this going to be better for Janaea, Spirit? There's going to be some renegotiations on something. Yes, it'll be in your favor. We have Six of Cups, which is about harmony, nostalgia, childhood. So it definitely is in regards to the children. And we have the Magician, which is about manifestation and also transformation and resources. So resources in this particular setting. So I feel like the courts are, there's some type of change that's coming. They're going to either ask for more money or they're going to ask to renegotiate something here. But it will be in your favor. Okay. This is... Okay, it's mostly about parenting time because he has one. Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense then. Okay, so if it's not about money, there's some sort of renegotiation that happens here, but it will be in your favor, okay? I feel like the courts or a judge or whoever is there is going to be siding more with you. Okay. Yep, we got Page of Cups, news of love. Yeah. So it's going to turn out in your favor. I think he's going, I definitely feel like he's going to be there. Like I said, something is going to be renegotiated here. Yeah, and we end it here with the Fool card, which is about risks and new beginnings. But also this is a sign that the angels and the divine are with you. Because anytime that we have the Fool card here, when you're on a new journey, or there's a new pathway opening up for you, that is indication that Spirit is working on your behalf. And they are there with you. So don't worry. You're going to be fine. I feel like something's going to be renegotiated. There are resources coming for you and the situation. And this is a parent and a child when you see the Six of Cups. That's really what it is, a parent and a child. So I'm seeing that here. Yeah, it looks pretty good to me. I think you're going to be okay. Like I said, there's something going on with his money, though. And he's very upset about that. It has this nothing to do with you, necessarily. But there's something going on there. Okay, but you're going to be fine. I feel like it's going to go in your favor. Okay, Spirit, what messages do you have? Guarded. Okay, so I feel like this is your ex's energy, the dad, your baby daddy. Guarded. Of course, it's normal to have your walls up after being hurt, but after a while, your walls may be keeping out just what you may need to heal. Take a chance. Okay, so Spirit is saying that he may be too guarded. He needs to let some of his walls down and realize that your relationship is over and just let things go and let life, happen. And then we have support. Okay, so I feel like this is for you. We all need support every now and then, but be careful not to always be the one supporting everyone else and never being supported. So this, to me, along with this Fool card, is showing me, if you notice, look at this hand very carefully, because I'm always a person that notices pictures too. That's a spiritual hand. That's a physical hand and a spiritual hand. So it is confirming just what I was saying here with the Fool card, that you have support with you. Okay, there is spiritual support, the divine that's helping you with this situation, or that's going to be helping you with this situation. Okay, so that is Spirit's confirmation for us that they're going to help you with this new journey or this renegotiation that's going to happen. Okay, but I do want him to not have any visitation rights to my youngest. Yeah, they'll work something out with you. They will. They'll work something out. Like I said, you got Spirit on your side to help you. And you can always ask your ancestors, too, to help with things. In fact, I need to do some videos about that, about your ancestors, because I haven't done it in a while. But I used to light a candle once a month for my ancestors. And recently, I started asking my ancestors to help me out with a particular problem. And boy, when I tell you they came through, they came through. So don't be afraid to ask your ancestors for help too. Your grandma or great grandma or somebody that you cared about or you knew in this world that is deceased. And even people that you didn't know, your grandparents, you can always ask them to help you. And I'm just speaking in general, to help you with things. Just talk to them like you talk to, your mom or you know, your family, the living. All right, Janae, so I feel like it's going to work out for you. You're going to get the resources that you need. Again, something's renegotiated. And I feel like he is going to, there's changes here on the way, but it's going to be for your benefit. All right. So thank you so much for your generous donation, love. I greatly appreciate you as always. And keep me posted. Keep me posted. All right. You are so welcome. And keep me posted, love. All right. And thank you again. All right. So next we have Roha. Roha, if you are here, love, please type your question down in the chat. We'll get to you next. And Roha is up for 2 questions. All right. I think, you guys, I'm going to come out with a new question bundle in the next couple of weeks. I'm working on something here. It'll be a quicker read. But I think I'm going to work on a new question bundle that I'm going to have available. That's going to be coming out pretty soon. So I will keep you guys posted on that. Now I'm drinking my cold coffee. All right. Thank you so much, Roha, for your generous donations. I greatly appreciate you. All right. Now, is this a love interest, Roha? Is Alex a love interest? Because I'm going to pick out a significator card for you. And welcome, everyone. If you are cruising through, welcome to the show. I do weekly live readings. And welcome. I also do personal readings that are available as well on my website at excuse me, I didn't fart, that was my mouth there, www.beyondouruniversetarot.com, that are available. You smell some bullshit. All right, let's take a look here. All right. We're going to see if it's bullshit or if it's cat shit. Or a squirrel turd. Let's see what it's about. Da, 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 da. Okay, let's choose the lovers. We're going to choose the lovers. All right, let's see what's going on here with that. Hi, Luna Rose. I am currently working on donation-based reads, everyone. But if you sit tight, after donation-based reads are completed, I will come back and try to do some one-card free pulls. Okay. Let me ask you a question, Roha. Did you meet him off the internet? Reason why I'm asking this is I'm seeing Page of Swords, which can indicate internet connections. Okay. Hi, Poppy. Welcome. All right. So after the Lover's card, we got Page of Swords. We have 7 of Cups. We got Ace of Swords. And we got the Moon. I think you're right, Roha. I think you're right. I'm feeling like this person has internet connections, or maybe you guys met off a website or off social media. This person has been watching you, or maybe they're watching your social media as well, Roha. We got 7 of Cups, so it just kind of feels like this person has a lot of overcommitments. Maybe they're busy a lot. I feel like maybe the connection between the two of you is not so great. Reason why I say that is because it feels like maybe you hear from this person and then they stop texting you or they stop calling you for a few days. And you're kind of trying to figure out, okay, how is this person feeling about me? They're kind of hot. They're kind of cold, on and off. So yeah, I do feel like there are other people that this person could be communicating with. So it is possible here. With the Ace of Swords, he's a little bit on the sneaky side. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying that he's slick with it, with the Ace of Swords, which is about mental power. So it's like maybe he's talking to several people and he knows, you know, like he keeps everybody like in one particular place and he knows who to talk to and that sort of thing. It's kind of like he's got a roster, maybe different people that he could be talking to. That's the only thing I'm seeing here. But I feel like when you guys do connect, it's good. Like you guys have a good time with each other. But you're right. I do feel like I do smell some BS as well. We have the Moon card here, which can indicate problems or hidden things. So I feel like there could be something hidden about him that you don't know about. Let's see what that could be. Spirit, please clarify the Moon for us. He's very clever. Okay. Has to do with the Hermit. Has to do with being single. Okay, so as I put the pieces together, I'm feeling like he doesn't want to commit. And it's not just you, it's anybody. I just feel like he's just kind of having fun right now, playing games with everybody, and just not really falling in love. That's, you know, not really committing or anything to that degree. You pulled his card. He thinks he's slick. Yeah, but you're already hip to the game. Yeah, you're already hip to the game. You already know. Okay. We'll pull out the rest and see. Okay, so okay, so we have Judgment card, the World, 10 of Wands, 6 of Wands, and 7 of Pentacles. So I am sensing here, has it been a while since you guys have talked? Has it been a couple of days? Because he will be back. The reason why I say that is we do have the Judgment card here. So that does indicate that he will be returning. It can be rekindling, reawakening things. He will be returning. And I also see something here with travel. It looks like he may be traveling somewhere or thinking about traveling. Or it could be you that could be thinking about traveling. But I'm seeing some type of travel plans here. So I'm not sure if he's thinking about going on vacation or maybe traveling to another part of the United States or another part of the world. But I do see some type of travel coming up for him very soon. I would say within the next 2 to 3 months. I do see some travel or trip or something like that. All right, so the 10 of Wands here is about burden, burnout, exhaustion. Yeah. I feel like he could be talking to several people, and eventually it kind of gets to a point to where it kind of burns him out. He does really like you, though. I do see the 6 of Wands here, so he's very much attracted to you, and he does want to keep a connection with you. And I'm seeing here with the 7 of Pentacles, he is hoping that you'll just continue to kind of be there. But I say just date around and have fun. That's what I would suggest, because I don't really feel like you're going to get a real commitment out of him anytime soon. Oh, you want to travel. Okay. So keep me posted, though. You may hear of him traveling somewhere. So I'm not sure if he's got a trip planned or something like that. But I do feel like he is going to be doing some traveling here. Exactly. But I would just say, here's my thoughts about this. Have fun. Keep your options open, because I don't feel like he's ready to commit at this particular time. He is enjoying being single and having fun and playing around. And, but he does really like you. I do see that here. And I feel like you guys, you know, if you're open to just kind of kicking it with him and just dating and just, enjoying some of the disco stick for a while, he's your man. You know, I really feel like he's open to that because I feel like he wants to keep a connection going with you. But it's just, the thing of it is, I feel like you want commitment, but he's not seeking that at this moment. And it's not, like I said, it's not just you, it's with anybody. Okay. Let me ask you a question, Roha. Have you asked him how he feels? Like, have you guys had that conversation? Like, where is this going? Because it feels like maybe when you try to get there, or maybe if you try to talk to him about it, he kind of shuts down a little bit, or he says he's really busy or something like that, if you've gotten to that place. But I say just keep him around. You know, just have fun. Just don't get your heart in it, but just have fun. Okay. All right, so we have the Headstrong card. So this could be his energy. So maybe it's time to get your head out of your own way. Nobody knows everything, and there will be times when you just have to accept that. Okay, that could be his energy. I'm not sure if he's an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or even a Taurus. It's a waste of time. He gives lame-ass excuse. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, you're exactly right. Like I said, he's just kind of having fun and just enjoying himself is what I'm seeing here, you know. Yes, I wouldn't put my heart into it or put much stock into it. Like I said, if you just need a fix-it man, you know, to get you a little sex here or just have a little bit of fun, he's perfect for that. But outside of that, you know, no, I would just say have fun. And all right, so we have the card of sacrifice. What have you given up to be where you are? Was it worth it? Okay, so Spirit says it may be time for you to be a little bit more selfish, because I feel like you give a lot and you help a lot. So, Roha, it may be time to pull it back. And people that are not giving to you, don't give to them. You know, people that are not reciprocating your love and care, don't, you know, pull back. You know, think of yourself. Think of yourself. And that could be in relationships too. That can be in relationships too. But yeah, that's what I see here, Roha. Just having fun and, you know, no non-committal, that sort of thing. All right, love. What's your second question? We'll get to your second question. And it's so frustrating when you're ready to settle down and you keep bumping into the same types of people. You know, people that just like to play games, or they're non-committal, or, you know, they're not really serious about anything. And sometimes they'll fool you. You know, you feel like, oh, we're getting somewhere. And then, you know, 2 or 3 months down the line, you realize, okay, they're full of it, you know. And that is so frustrating. That is incredibly frustrating. Okay, so how is Diego feeling? Okay, is this someone that you're dating, Roha? Or you're talking to? A new connection. Okay. We'll do Page of Cups for this. Okay. Doo-doo-doo-doo. There we go. All right. All right, Spirit, please show me Diego's energy. Is Diego, he's lame too. Is he a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, sun, moon, or rising that you know of, Diego? Okay. Okay. He is Scorpio. Okay, Spirit was showing me that. That's why I was wondering if he was a water sign. Because Spirit just showed me, they flashed me water sign before him. Okay. All right, we got the Star card, Six of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Huh. Do you know if Diego was ever married? The reason why I'm asking you this is I'm seeing the Four of Wands here. So it is showing a possible serious committed relationship that he once had or he was in. All right, well, Diego's, I'm feeling more of a kind of a straightforward energy with Diego versus Alex. The cards are looking pretty good. So let me we're going to go through all of them though. That Star card, which is hope, faith, inspiration. I do feel like he is looking for a relationship though. Okay. We do have the Six of Swords, which is about relief and hope and moving forwards. And we have the Page of Pentacles, which is news of a new opportunity here. And then we have the Four of Wands, which is about domesticity, happiness, marriage, engagements, that sort of thing. Yeah, I feel like he is really looking for a relationship, though. Okay. Interesting. His energy is a little bit different than Alex's. Okay, so let me see between you and Diego. What's going to happen, Spirit? Okay. Okay, is he, like, how long has, I feel like this connection is rather new. Have you guys known each other less than a month? I feel like he is really looking for a relationship. That's what's so bizarre here. Because you're feeling one way, but I feel like he is truly looking for a relationship with someone. All right, so we move into the Knight of Cups, which is a proposal. So it is very possible that you and Diego could move forwards a little bit here with some dating. Hi, Samantha. So even if you're kind of not feeling that, it could change. So I'm feeling like he wants to kind of, he's thinking about moving forwards with you in regards to dating or some sort of connection here. He puts forth no effort. Gotcha. Okay. But I do feel like he's looking for a relationship, though. That is the weirdest thing. Like, I'm feeling it. Okay, we got the Empress. So he finds you very attractive here. We got King of Swords, which is about mental courage, communication, truth, mental power. And we got the Nine of Cups, which is about wish fulfillment. Okay. All right. So, all right, what's the outcome between Roja and Diego? Okay. She's not putting forth effort. Show us what she needs to know. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. Knight of Swords is someone that gets bored very quickly. So, when we see a knight here as the finisher here, I feel like maybe at first he came on very strong, and then all of a sudden it was like, whoa, he just kind of pulled back. You know, it's how a person can love bomb somebody when they're kind of there. But I do, it's the weirdest thing though. I do feel like he is truly looking for a relationship. I'm going to pull a couple more cards because this one is a humdinger here. Martha, welcome. Everyone, I am currently doing donation-based reads at the moment. Once donation-based reads are completed, I will try to do some one-card free pulls. Okay. Okay, so here's my prediction. Okay, so there's two things that I see that could be going on here. It is a possibility here that he could be involved with somebody. Reason why that's why I asked you at the very beginning, do you know if he was married or gotten out of a marriage or a committed relationship with somebody? Because I am seeing something about a marriage here, relationship. It's very possible that he could be very hot and cold with you because he could be dealing with somebody. It could be an ex-wife. It could be an ex-girlfriend. And it could be a back and forth type of situation. Because I feel like he does want a relationship. He does want to be connected with somebody or is connected with somebody. So I am feeling that and I'm sensing that. I'm also sensing a possible pregnancy here with the Empress card. So I don't know if if someone is currently pregnant or they could have a baby or he's got children. He's young, the twins. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, he claims that they're not together. Okay. Yeah, because that's why I kept seeing a family or mother. Is he telling you the truth? Let me see if is he telling Roja the truth about them not being together? Have you ever been to his house? Yeah, there's a legal agreement here with the Justice card. So I feel like they may own property or a home together or an apartment together. Yeah. Gotcha. That makes sense, Roja. Yeah, so because I kept seeing something about a relationship, a marriage, and children here with the Empress card or a child. And again, we got Queen of Cups, which is motherhood. And then we got the Six of Pentacles, which could be about child support. So this is my prediction. I'm going to be honest with you, Roja. I think that he is wanting a relationship. And I feel like he is still attached to his ex. Or there is somebody that he is going back and forth with. And it could be her. It could be somebody else. But I'm seeing a mother here with children. A family, like I said, they could have been married. If not married, you know, even if they were together, living together, that's basically the same thing. It's just without a marriage certificate. So it's basically the same thing to me, pretty much. That's why I kept seeing family or marriage here. But I'm sensing, though, he is telling you the truth about, like, them not being together. And what I mean by that is that I do feel like there was a breakup. And I feel like he is paying child support. I am seeing it here with the Six of Pentacles. That's giving and getting. And there's some type of something legal going on here. So this could be, again, child support. Or they could own property together, apartment or a house or something like that. So I'm going to, and then with the Knight of Swords, he gets bored very easily. So I'm going to say, I think you're right about Diego. The reason why he's not moving towards you the way that you want him to is because I feel like he is still involved in some sort of way with this woman. Like I said, I don't know. I'm not feeling the nature of their relationship. It could be on again, off again, messing around, that sort of thing. And I feel like maybe she may have kicked him out or got rid of him. And it's just back and forth is what I'm sensing here. Because that's why I kept feeling like he wants a relationship. So it's not like he's just somebody that just wants to just, run around and just, do his thing. Yeah, if I were you, I would leave this one alone. Yeah, I would leave this one alone. I think you're going to have more success with Alex as far as just getting your needs met, because I'm still feel like there's somebody attached to Diego. That's why I was asking, was there a marriage or family or something like that there? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So that's why he has not come around. As we're looking at this cards here, he is still attached or still has some sort of connection going on with somebody from his past. Yeah, so you made the right decision. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, Alex is more foot fancy free. He's not committing to anyone. And I would just have fun with him. But this guy, there's something else going on. He's a nice guy, by the way. He can be. You know, I'm not saying that he's, you know, leave it to Beaver type of person. He's okay. But I just feel like there is somebody he's connected to here. Yeah. Yes, I do have Ave, but if I can come back and answer another question for you, love, if you have another question. All right. That was the first thing Spirit showed me. They were like, outside of him being a water sign, they were like, is he married or in a relationship with somebody? That's like the first thing I just wanted to know here. It's back and forth with them. It's back and forth. All right, so we have the card of laughter. So that's your message. Laughter is a medicine for the soul. So laugh even if it is through tears. So my suggestion is I would stick with Alex if you just want to have some fun. Because this Diego dude, there's something going on with him. And I feel like you're going to find out as time goes on. Okay. All right, and hatred. Hatred is like a cancer. It destroys you from the inside out. Okay, so Roja, you could be dealing with somebody that is very angry. So I'm not sure who this person is around your energy that's very angry. And I feel like Spirit is saying they want you to have as much fun as you can and laugh around some things, because I feel like you're dealing with some toxic energies around you, or energies or people around you that are not so happy, and maybe they don't want to see you happy, but Spirit says they want to see you happy. So focus on your happiness, okay? Focus on your happiness, because you're going to have people around you that are like cancers. You know, or crabs in a barrel. They try to bring you down, or they may try to make you unhappy. So, yeah. But, yeah, I feel like if you're going to have fun, stick with Alex. Yeah, at least you know where he's coming from. Diego, he is back and forth with somebody here. That's what I see here. Yeah. Well, I hope I was able to answer your question here. I kept trying to put the pieces together. I was like, this is seeming like he wants a relationship, but is he already in one? All right. So thank you so much for your generous donations, Roja. Yeah. Anytime. Yeah. And especially, let me ask you a question. Have you ever been to his house? Like how long have you guys been talking? Okay, you sent for one more. Okay, awesome. Ave, are you okay if I do do one more question before I get to you, love? Yes, you have to block out the haters. I know what you mean. I've dealt with my fair share of them. Okay, you have been to his house. Okay, well, that's good. That's good. Did you notice anything out of the ordinary, like any women's items, like perfume or feminine products, like in his bathroom? Because sometimes men will hide those things. They'll hide stuff like that in the bathroom. Okay, good. Okay, so yeah, it's possible that they could be in separate homes, but I still feel like he's dealing with somebody. Yeah, and like you said, for him to kind of be on and off with you, or just not, committal, that's a dead giveaway. Is he ever available on the weekends? That's another sign. Like if a man's with somebody or he's dealing with somebody, a lot of times on the weekends, you know, they're not available. Or late evenings or nights. But whoever this is, I just feel like they're going back and forth. But you'll see as time goes on. I think you're going to get your answers as time goes on. I think you're going to be thankful that you just kept your options open. Just keep dating around, having fun. I think that would be the best thing, just have fun. Because sometimes two people can still be together but live in separate homes. Yeah, he's just inconsistent. Gotcha. Gotcha. That makes sense. And, you know, it could be that if he's not sure about what he wants to do with that relationship, that's why he may be inconsistent with you. Which, in a way, is kind of good. I mean, it sucks, but it's kind of good because at least he's not trying to be committed to you and then seeing someone else at the same time. You see what I mean? It's kind of like, that's kind of icky if somebody does that, because that happens all the time. People can be in relationships and then be trying to date you and you know, keep you around and be committed to you, but yet they're still with somebody else. So I kind of admire him for at least, if he's not at least going to tell you that he can't be committed, at least he's not trying to be deceitful and trying to, you know, keep a relationship with you and then be dealing with somebody else. I don't think she wants to. Gotcha. Yeah, it could just be a back and forth type of thing that he could be dealing with. But I feel like somebody else is there, though. I truly do. I feel like he's dealing with somebody. All right. Well, what's your last question, love? We'll get to your third question. Ave said that it was perfectly fine if you wanted to do your third question. And then we'll have Ave. And then that will be it for donation-based reads. I know I had a friend like that. She was dating this guy, and he was still legally married, but they had separated, and they were living in two different homes, like across town from each other, but they were still legally married. He kept waiting for her to come back, and she never did. But as far as I know, I think they're still married. So it happens. It happens. This is the love of my life, but he is getting his life. Oh, okay. Danny's next actions. Okay. All right. We'll take a look at Danny. All right, here. Let me see here. I'm gonna pull out the Lovers card between you and Danny. Okay. All right. What are Danny's next actions? Okay. Hi, Tisha. Hi. I speak my truth. I am still here. Okay, and then we got Ave, who is our last donation read, unless someone else wants to donate. And after that, I'll do some one-card free pulls, and then we'll end the live. So if you have a question you'd like to donate, please let me know. I'll go ahead and get you added to the list before I close out the donation list. Okay. Well, these cards are flying out. Okay. That means there's messages for you. Okay. All right, he is still thinking about you. We have the Knight of Swords, which is about thoughts, communication. I feel like he wants to reach out to you. And it is a strong possibility that he may reach out to you. Because we have the Ace of Wands, which is about movement. Are you still sending him messages? And has he responded at any point? Because I do see some movement here with the Ace of Wands energy. He is still thinking about you, by the way. We have King of Wands here. Also, that signifies leadership, self-confidence, a bold person, a fiery person. I feel like he's a very fiery personality. But that's what I'm seeing here with the King of Wands. Someone that's bold, fiery, that type of, yeah. All right, so with the King of Pentacles, he could be thinking about making some changes in his career or finances. He could be working on something to that degree as well. But it does feel like there is movement here. Okay. All right. Okay, so we have the Strength card. All right. So it is possible here that he could reach back out to you. I'm also seeing here, so we'll go through the cards here. He is thinking about it. Yep. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is about you or somebody to him that was very reliable, someone that he trusted, he could talk to, lovable. I do see that here. Nurturing. Strength card is a lot of strength and patience and fortitude was in this relationship, because there could have been a lot of back and forth fighting and arguing. And there had to be a lot of strength or emotional fortitude in relation to what happened. And we have the Nine of Swords, which is about a lot of sleepless nights, depression, or worries about some things. So this could be your energy too. Maybe you're both worried about a lot of things. We have Page of Swords. So somebody's watching somebody's social media. It feels like maybe they're thinking about communicating with you, watching your Facebook or TikToks or whatever it is that you have, Instagram, your pictures. So I feel like he is watching you secretly. And we have the Six of Cups, which ends in friendship. So even though right now or in the most recent past, things have been very unbalanced and it feels like unfinished, it is a possibility here that he may reach out with this Ace of Wands at some point, and that you guys may end up, reconnecting, because this is also the card of reconciliation as well. So it could mean that there could be a reconnection or reconciliation and a friendship. So he is still thinking about you. He does want to reach out to you. It's possible that he may do that. I'm feeling like he may. And I'm feeling like he is watching your social media. You may be watching his as well. And there could be a reconciliation for you guys. I don't know how far into the future, but that's what Spirit is showing us here. There could be some sort of reconnection here. And it's good. It's not bad. So I think he's thinking about some things. Okay. He won't reach out on his end. Okay. Gotcha. He's very headstrong. Yeah. He's a stalker. I know he watches my page from his mom's page. Yeah. Well, he sure is with the Page of Swords. Yeah. So he sure is. So he's watching out. And he's looking too. So, yeah, I feel like you guys will eventually possibly reconnect. And you may end up on friendly terms again. So that's very possible. Even though it may not look like it or feel like it at this current moment, it's very possible. There's hope. There is hope. All right. If it was like Ten of Swords, I'd be very concerned. Or Death card, I'd be very concerned, because that can indicate a total ending. But I feel like there's hope between you and Danny. Okay. All right. Let's see here. We got the card. Okay, we'll leave these two here. All right, so we have the card of what happened. It says, what happened to you now is not the time to give up or give in. You've come too far to give up now. Okay, so even Spirit is confirming for us that there's hope between you and Danny. All right, so we have the card of desperation. Never do anything out of desperation, because in doing so, you may never regain your dignity or your reputation. Okay, so I don't necessarily know what that means as far as desperation, but maybe maybe that's a sign from Spirit for all of us to keep our dignity, and just when we feel like maybe doing something that we shouldn't be doing, or doing something out of fear, or doing something out of loneliness, we kind of have to remind ourselves we got to do it for the right reasons. We got to keep ourselves intact. All right, well, I feel like there's a possible reconciliation in the cards here. Ace of Wands and the Six of Cups. So it's very possible. Very possible. Looks very good to me. All right, so keep me posted. He's still thinking about you. For this card to show up with the communication card, and then with the Ace of Wands, opportunities of action. Yeah, I feel like he will reach back out to you. If you reach out to him, I feel it, or, whenever you get ready, whenever Spirit tells you what to do, you'll know what to do. You'll know what to do. Yes, yes. But he is thinking about you. Yes, I feel like he is taking better care of himself. When I saw that King of Pentacles, that I feel like he's taking stock of his professional life as well. Maybe he's thinking about getting a new job, or starting a business, or doing something with money, or maybe securing something for his future. So I do feel like he is trying to get back on top of things financially anyways, or earthly bound, material things. All right, well, thank you so much for your generous donations. I greatly appreciate you, Roja, so keep me posted. All right, so next we have Ave. All right, Ave, thank you so much for your patience, and thank you so much for your generous donations, love. And if you would, please go ahead and type your question down in the chat, and we are going to get to you next. Okay. And you're up for one read. Okay, fantastic. All right, love, we're going to get to you next. Okay, general message from Spirit. Okay. Is there anything specific you want to know about love, career, finance? Okay. So Ave wants a message from Spirit. All right. Okay. Okay. Oh, good, good, good. Okay, the spread looks lovely. All right, let me take this thank you sign off. All right, so the spread looks lovely. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have Ace of Pentacles. We have Page of Swords. And we have the Justice card. All right, so I want you to know Spirit has been working on your behalf. You got some good karma coming for you, Ave. I don't know what it is that you have done, or you've been praying about, or you've been really manifesting, but some good things are coming on the horizon here for you. And I'm just not saying that. I really see it here. It feels like, we're going to go through the cards and we'll talk about that. All right, so we have the Nine of Cups, or I'm sorry, 10 of Cups, which is about happiness, harmony, and also divine connections. Okay, so it's very possible that somebody could be coming into your life that's a divine connection for you pretty soon. Okay, this could be a friend, this could be a lover, but I do feel like they're a family member. There is a divine connection here for you with the 10 of Cups, so be open to that. So if you've been jilted by people, or people haven't really treated you well, or you've been not trusting of others, There's a divine connection making its way to you that may change how you feel about certain things. All right, so we go into the Wheel of Fortune, which is luck, progress, destiny, and change. So if you've had a string of bad luck, or it just feels like your situation has been not so good, maybe some bad things have happened or negative things have happened, the Wheel of Fortune is here blessing you. When it's upright, it means that there's going to be a turn of events that are positive. So Spirit is showing me over the next 3 to 6 months, you're going to have some wonderful things happen for you. And this is not by coincidence. This is just the universe blessing you, your guides, your angels, listening to your prayers. They've heard your prayers, the things that you're wishing for to help you out, okay? Money is coming on its way to you. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So I think earlier you had asked me about a job. So there is definitely a new job or money here on the horizon for you as well with the Ace of Pentacles. I'm not sure if you're thinking about possibly moving here as well, but that could be an option. But there is money coming on its way to you, new opportunities coming on its way to you to help you out. And that is not by coincidence either. That is in connection to the Wheel of Fortune. All right, we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is about studiousness, curiosity, a message. So you could be receiving a message from somebody from your past or someone that you know. So be open to receiving some sort of text message or phone call from someone that maybe you haven't heard from in a long time that may be wanting to reconnect with you. And we have the Justice card, which is about karma, balance, and fairness. So again, with this Wheel of Fortune, you've got Spirit here to help you out over the next 3 to 6 months. That's going to give you a boost in your life, because I feel like you're saying, when is my time going to come? Are things going to get better for me? The answer is yes. Okay. You may even get lucky and win something as well. So be open to playing sweepstakes or contests, or even the lottery, because it's very possible that you could win something. And it may not be a whole lot, but it feels like there is some type of monetary gain here for you as well. So make sure that you're playing, you know, numbers, or if you're into that sort of thing, games and things like that, because you could be winning a prize or something to that degree. This looks fantastic for you, Ava. I'm just not saying that. All these cards are looking great. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. All right. Okay. So you're not moving anywhere. So it's got to be about money and a job then. Okay, so we have Queen of Pentacles. Is your mother still alive? The reason why I'm asking that is because I feel like there's a motherly energy or mother somewhere that is going to come to your aid, or you may be a mother yourself. But I do feel like there's an older woman or someone of importance in your life that may help you with something, okay? They may help you with something, or you may help them with something as well. But I'm feeling like they're going to be helping you with some things. And I see something with the Four of Wands, which is pretty much happiness, harmony. So I feel like you're going to be coming into a time over the next 3 to 6 months where your mood is going to be uplifted a lot more. You're going to be a lot happier. You could be thinking about redecorating your home space. So over the next 3 to 6 months, you may be thinking about painting your home, or maybe getting some new furniture. You know, once you get your new job, or changing some things around in your house. That's also a possibility here as well. Six of Swords is here, so it could indicate a trip or vacation for you at some time this year that you may be thinking about taking as well, or taking some time off and just resting and just enjoying yourself. But this could also indicate going from rougher times to better times. All right, so again, girl, we got Six of Pentacles. You're going to get something. I don't know what this is. Like I said, this is the lottery card, or playing some type of, or winning something, or getting something. So 6 of Pentacles is a whirlwind of resources, a prosperity. So you're going to be, so money is going to be coming in for you. Okay, just know this is a good luck time. Okay, and we finish it here with the 8 of Wands. Things happening rather quickly and good news. Okay, so it just looks wonderful to me over the next 3 to 6 months. Just hang in there, Ave. And just know that this streak of good luck that you're going to be experiencing is not by coincidence. This is your guides, your angels teaming together to help you out. They know that you've had a rough go of things the past year. I'm not sure how 2025 was to you, but it feels like maybe you had a lot of obstacles, some issues that may have come up, big issues, maybe some times where you cried a lot, and they saw all those things and they want to bless you. So this is your time. So I feel like the next 3 to 6 months is going to go very well for you. So look for a new job and play some lottery or play some games and things like that. And I feel like you're going to win some prizes or something like that, and money coming to you, and a possible vacation or trip coming in the near future if you decide to do that. And reconnecting, someone from your past may be coming back into your life to reconnect with you, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing. All right, this is one of the best spreads I've seen in a long time. When we see these times, when you have good times like these, please tell the universe and the creator and your angels and guides thank you when you start having good times. Because if you do that, they're going to bless you with more things. Okay? But it looks very good to me. All right. We have Strength card. Beautiful. You never know just how strong you really are until being strong is your only choice. Boy, you've had to deal with that. Okay. All right. And then we have Perspective. So sometimes in life, things become outdated or out of focus. This is a prime time to look at your life from a whole new perspective. All right, so again, there is a shift in your destiny here. So in the past, if things have not been so good, Spirit says, look for the good things to happen for you. And when they do, tell the universe, the creator, thank you. Thank you for blessing you. Okay, some blessings are coming your way. And keep me posted when something really good happens for you over the next 3 to 6 months. Keep me posted. Keep me posted. All right. So thank you so much again for your generous donation. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. And thank you. And keep me posted, love. Thank you so much, Ave. All right. 3-card spreads. I used to do those. I speak my truth. I need to get back to doing those because earlier in the show, I was telling everybody that I'm thinking about doing a quick read bundle, and the quick read bundle is going to be lesser cards, but you'll actually be able to ask more questions, but it'll be, smaller, like a smaller read. But I'm working on that right now. But I used to do a lot of 3-card spreads. That is something I probably do need to work on though. But I am going to be doing some quick reads, though. A 3-card, not a 3-card. I think it'll be 5 cards that I'll probably be starting to do. But I got to work on that next. That's the next thing I need to work on. But that is a good idea. Because I know the 10-card spread, it can be a bit much. All right. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get ready to get started. Let me double check to make sure nobody else sent in a donation. But yes, PJ, if you have a question, love, please send your question in, and I am still accepting donations. So I will definitely do a couple more questions, donation-based reads before I close the donation reads out. All right, but while we're waiting, I'll go ahead and do some 1-card free pulls for anybody that's here. All right, so Hair Care by Ann. Welcome, love. All right, so can you tell me if this person is one I should take seriously? His name is William Wilson. He recently had a court case at my job. Something about him not right. Okay, is this a love interest or a friend? Is this someone that you're interested in romantically or just a friendship? Ooh, Ace of Cups. Interesting. 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 Can you tell me? Okay. I think so. With Ace of Cups, that indicates a blessing cup, and it also indicates a new relationship. So I think that it's very possible, Hair Care by Ann, that there could be something that comes of this. This card did not come out by coincidence. So it is possible that there could be something there. So I'm going to say, yeah, definitely. So yeah, I definitely see that there. Yeah, definitely. So keep me posted. I feel like he's a serious person. I'm not sure if he is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But yeah, there could be something there. Definitely. So keep me posted. All right, so I Speak My Truth wants to know, and thank you so much, PJ. I'm gonna get you next. I'm gonna do I Speak My Truth, and then we'll get you next, love. Do you see my job converting me? If not, my last day is April 6th, temp to hire. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, I feel like he does like you. I feel like there's something there, Hair Care by Ann. Okay. All right, so this is where I Speak My Truth. Will her job keep her, or is this just temporary, Spirit? Okay. Ace of Swords, which is new opportunities, actions, clarity, communication. Okay. Yes or no, Spirit? I'm going to pull one more for you. Okay, will they keep her? Ooh. Well, the cards are saying it's yes, that is possible that they probably will convert you. We do have Ace of Swords, which is about clarity, new ideas, and communication. So be sure that you watch your emails, because I feel like you're going to get an email or a phone call in regards to your job being extended. And we have the Knight of Wands, which is about passion, courage, and adventure. So I feel like they will extend it another, I'm not sure if it's 3 months or 6 months. So I would say yes on that. Yeah. You're with staff and agent. Okay. Yeah, because April's right around the corner. So I think that they will. Let me see if there's anything. I'll pull one more for you. Anything else, Spirit, you want to say about this? Okay. The Blessing Cup came for you. This just flew out. I Speak My Truth. So when the Ace of Cups comes out, that can indicate a new opportunity. So let's just say this. I'm going to say this. I feel like they are going to extend out the opportunity to you. But on the flip side, if something happens and they change their mind, I don't feel like it's going to be very long before you get another job. Reason why I say that, we got Knight of Wands, which is about action, fast-moving action, and a new opportunity awaits you. So either way it goes, even if they change their minds at the last minute, because with tarot, it can be flexible here, depending on the choices that everybody makes. It is changeable. Yes, for now, but if it does change, you won't be without a job very long. So I do see Ace of Cups, new opportunities, and it's from the divine. So I feel like whatever choice is made from Spirit in your best interest. But I feel like they're going to keep you. But if something does change, you won't be without a job very long. So that's what I'm seeing here. You're welcome. You're very welcome. I Speak My Truth. And thank you. And keep me posted. All right. So we have a reading, our last donation reading for PJ. And thank you so much, PJ, for your generous donation. All right, so PJ wants to know, Why is Richard being distant with me a little? He seemed to like me and was so sweet, but not anymore. I miss him the way he was. I think he gave up on me. Okay. All right. So was this a person that you were in a relationship with? And I'm going to pull the Eight of Cups. That's going to be our significator card, because I want to know why this person pulled away from you. Okay, you're welcome. Okay, but you just want to know why they kind of exited. Okay, gotcha. Do you share a group of friends? So I feel like you guys have a group of friends or somebody that you know in common. It could be oh, gotcha. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay. Okay, and how long has it been since you've heard from this person? Okay, so we have the Justice card, the Seven of Swords. Okay. The High Priestess and the Eight of Wands. Okay, let me ask you a question. I feel like there is somebody on your job that's a little sneaky. Reason why I say that is because we have the Seven of Swords. I feel like somebody is sneaky there that works with you guys. This could be, I'm not sure if this is male or female that you guys may talk to or he may be friends with. I feel like somebody said something to him about you. I know that sounds a little strange. And I feel like maybe what they said was not true. I'm not sure if you're aware of that. But I just feel like, oh, thank you so much. Thank you for the likes. Hello, Angela. Welcome. I'm sensing there's a snake on your job. Okay, I'm not sure if you're aware of that. There's somebody there that's a little sneaky, because we have the Seven of Swords and then we have the High Priestess, which can indicate secrets. Okay, could be somebody that's a little bit jealous of you, or that noticed that this person was liking you, and maybe they were liking this person for themselves. So they may have said something about you to this other person that wasn't necessarily true. Gotcha. That makes sense then. Okay. Yeah, and I can't tell whether this person is male or female. But it just feels like there's a person that is a little sneaky. And I felt like maybe they may have told a lie, or they said something that wasn't necessarily true. And maybe this person kind of distanced themselves because of what they said. Yeah, so gotcha. So, yeah, men can be petty too and jealous too. And because the other person may be liking you. And maybe if they see that you're getting too close with this other person, they may have gotten upset about that. Or maybe this person said a lot, maybe the person you're asking me about said a lot of nice things about you. And they were upset about that because they were afraid that you and the person that you're interested in may get together. Ah, okay, that's a possibility there. But I feel like something was said, because this secrets card would not come up, and with the Seven of Swords indicates sneakiness. All right, but the good news of it is that we do have the Eight of Wands, which is about good news. So I feel like, and I felt like this happened rather recently. I'm seeing something about the past 3 months that this person kind of turned against you. Let me know if that resonates. So it might have been around Christmas time or January when this person started being more distant with you. But you got good news coming. So let's see what the good news is about. Oh, okay. Lovers. Okay. Will he come back towards you, Spirit? Will he come back towards PJ? Okay, so around February. Okay, so that's been within the last 3 months. Okay. Okay, so I feel like you and this person will reconnect. My suggestion is, if you do have, since you do have a crush on this person, do not tell anybody on your job that you have a crush on him. Don't. Keep it to yourself. Don't tell anyone anything if you haven't already, okay? Keep it to yourself, because I feel like there's a jealous energy or an envious energy around your workplace, that sort of thing. And with the Sun card, though, I feel like the person that you're asking me about is going to understand that. Like, they're going to start seeing this person for who they really are and realize, okay, well, I can't really trust him. So, you know what he said about PJ is not true, or what he was trying to convey about you was not true. So I feel like the person you're asking me about again is watching your social media, and you could be watching theirs too. So if you got Facebook or TikTok or Instagram, you guys could be watching each other's web pages or internet thing here.
Can I get that tablet so I can get those addresses together?
Oh, well, I'm using it right now. I'll be done probably in about 30 minutes.
All right.
Yeah, I'll get it for you. All right, so, but we have the Moon card again. Oh, okay, so here's my prediction, PJ. I feel like this person is going to get reconnected with you. Hi, Michael, welcome. It's good to see you. I feel like this person is going to reconnect with you. The reason why I say that, we have the Chariot card, which ends in victory. So I feel like they're going to start talking to you again, because this is the card of communication. This is a card of communication. So I feel like you'll start rekindling or re-talking to each other again, reconnecting. Yeah. But just keep it on the low. Because that's what Spirit is showing me here with the Moon card. The Moon card can also indicate a clandestine affair, which means a secret relationship. So, I feel like you guys will get reconnected. Just keep it secret. Okay? Just keep it secret. No, I feel like he does think that you're interested in him. And he will be back. So that is, he will be coming back, because we have the Chariot card, which is victory and success. So, I feel like the way that you feel about him is the way that he feels about you. Yeah. But just know that there is somebody in the workplace that is a little sneaky. So you just got to kind of watch out for that. So just, whatever interactions that you have with this person, just make sure that they're not around. And, if you guys do talk or start to reconnect, just keep it kind of on the low to where, nobody else knows about it. I mean, it shouldn't have to be this way, because you're both adults. You should be able to do whatever it is that you want. But there is somebody that's a little jealous of you. Okay. All right. So, all right. Michael, I'm going to go ahead and do your question after we get done. It won't be too much longer for me. So just probably, I would say the last 15 minutes of the show, your reading will be done then. So, but it's good to see you, love. All right. But yeah, it just feels like this person, I'll be getting to free reads in just a minute. Okay, so, all right, so we have the card of honesty. So it's always been said that honesty is the best policy. Always remember to be honest with yourself and others. Okay, so yeah, I think this person really likes you, and you really like them too, but you're just going to have to kind of keep it on the low. All right, let's see what other special message Spirit has for you. And that's funny that this card came out, because remember I was telling you earlier, I felt like somebody had told a lie on you or said something that wasn't true. That could be Spirit's message deflecting upon them as well. Okay. Okay. All right, and then we have the card of laughter. Laughter is a medicine for the soul, so laugh even if it is through tears. All right, so Spirit is saying they want you to laugh and have a good time. That's very important at this time for you, to just laugh and just have a good time. Like for E.g., if I do something difficult at work, he would sneakily say, I didn't know you did that, thought he did it. Basically implying that he did it for me. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, so that's probably the person that that we are seeing here in the card. So just, I feel like this person could be secretly liking you too. And maybe they caught on that you are liking this other guy, and that made them jealous. Yeah. But if you keep it on the, but I feel like you're going to hear something from your coworker, the one that you like, and you guys will reconnect again. And like I said, if you're reconnecting and talking outside of work, just make sure that you keep it secret. Don't tell anybody. Yeah, don't tell anybody. Yeah. All right. Well, that's what I have here, PJ. And thank you so much for your generous donation. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much. No, he doesn't like me. I know for sure. It's just that he is just being sneaky, probably. Oh, yeah. Definitely. With that Seven of Swords coming up, that's a sneaky card. That's an indicator of sneakiness. But yeah, that's what's there. So yeah, there's definitely, you're right about that. So if you feel that, that is true. That is true. All right. Yes, I speak my truth. Yes, absolutely. If you'd like to donate for one more, absolutely. All right. So, okay. Let me see if there's anybody else I missed. So I'm going to probably, while we're waiting, all right, and thank you so much for your generous donation, PJ, and keep me posted. All right, I'm going to do a couple of free questions while we're chilling here. All right, so Lucia wants to know if my person will contact me by April. Okay, Lucia, I'm feeling like it's going to be probably in April or after April. So no for by April, but in April, yes. It feels like this person's burdened. They got the Ten of Wands. They're burnt out, or there's a lot going on between with this person. So I'm going to say it'll be April or May before you probably hear back from this person, but not before April. Not before April. Got a lot going on there. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. All right. So we have our last donation read of the day with I Speak My Truth. Okay. She donated for one more. So thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. Okay. You're welcome, PJ. Okay. All right. So we got you down for one more, love. And thank you so much for your generous donation. I Speak My Truth. Okay, I would just like open general message. I need to know anything that comes up. Okay, let's take a look. Uh-oh. Me and these cards, I'll tell you. Okay. Okay, Spirit. What general message do you have for I Speak My Truth? Okay. All right. So we're going to go through here. And let me take this off here. Don't let these cards scare you. We're going to go through these. Okay. So we have the Hanged Man. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Devil card. we have the Five of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Swords. Okay. All right. So I see that you could be thinking, I feel like your job is in suspension here. You are thinking about that because you're wondering what decision that they are going to make here with the Hanged Man. The good news of it is that we come into the Ten of Pentacles, which is about security and finances. So I feel like you're going to be okay. I feel like you're going to be able to pay your bills. And this means security and money for you. So I feel like you're going to be okay on that end with the Ten of Pentacles. So whatever happens, even if they said they changed their minds or something like that, I feel like you're going to get another job pretty soon. There will be something else that will come in for you. The Devil card is here. So the Devil card can mean permanence. Okay, so even though a lot of people see the Devil card as a negative card, it's not always negative. It can mean permanence to something. So it could mean that you could be staying on your job with the Devil card, okay? The Five of Pentacles here could be some fears that you have. You may fear losing your job. You may fear not having enough money in the future. Spirit says try to stay as positive as you can. Okay, remember we are in the year of the Magician. So whatever we think about, it will manifest much, much faster and easier than it has done in the previous past and in other years. So keep your mind focused. You're going to be fine. You're going to do well. You're going to have enough money to take care of your needs and then some. All right, so we have the Two of Swords, which is about decisions and choices with the Two of Swords, okay? So it's a possibility that you could get another job offer that could be coming in separate from where you're already working at now, and it may even offer more money. So it could be that you want to really think about what direction to take. But I say stay where you're at if they offer you to stay. Yep, and that confirms it. Page of Pentacles, a new job offer coming in for you. And we have the Page of Cups, which is also news of love. So it's a possibility that there could be somebody new that expresses interest in you. And there's a new job offer that is on its way to you as well. So you might be faced with several choices, I speak my truth. Yes, I get that. Yes. Oh, Lord. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense then. Yeah. I understand that. Yep. And we got the Hierophant, which is about spiritual things, decision making, higher learning. So it is a possibility that if you do decide to take another job, that you may be learning a new set of skills, or you may be learning a new job, okay? But either way, I want you to know that you're going to be taken care of. You're going to be fine. All right, so we have the Hermit card, which is about solitude, singleness. So even if somebody new does come your way as far as a relationship, I feel like you're going to make the decision to stay single. Yeah, I don't feel like you're ready or you're wanting to be in a relationship at this time. Okay. All right, and we end it here with competition. Okay. So there could be some competition in regards. Let me see what this is in regards with this Five of Swords. Okay, competition in regards to dreams or goals that you have set forth for yourself. So here's what I'm seeing with this. Outside of this job, I feel like you were thinking about maybe possibly starting a new business or doing something for yourself, or a dream or an idea, and you're kicking around what will work, what's sustainable, will this really work? Will I make money with this? So I see you kicking around some ideas about money or ideas about dreams or goals. Okay, so Spirit says, since this is the year of the magician, they want you to get your pen and paper out, and they want you to narrow down exactly what it is that you truly want to do. Because you got a lot of ideas kicking around here. You got a lot of ideas or things that you're thinking about that you want to do, that you feel like you could be doing, that sort of thing. So I feel like that's what I see here with the Seven of Cups. So trying to decide what's going to work, what's not going to work. Because what your job now, like you said, is really not your passion. So I feel like that's something else that's going to be coming to fruition, is you trying to narrow down exactly what your passion is and what you want to do. And what will work, what is the dream, what's reality, what's substantial, what's unsubstantial, that sort of thing. But you're going to be faced with multiple jobs here. So just keep your heart and mind open, because there's multiple jobs on its way to you or coming towards you, and you've got to decide, do I want to stay where I'm at, or do I want to go someplace else? And then you have a new love interest that could be possibly cropping up here, but you decide to stay single. And along with this new job, or if you do decide to get a new job, there's going to be new skills or new things that you're going to be learning to do, or taking classes or something like that, or training that you're going to be doing. But either way, you're going to be fine. So I just want to reiterate that to you. I know at this time it's scary. It's scary for all of us, you guys, because it's like Pandora's box right now. It's like I've never seen a time when people can't even get a job at Burger King. You know what I mean? It's crazy out here. So yeah, follow your dreams, narrow it down to one or two things that you really want to do. And go for it. Go for that. All right, so we have the card of move on. So in order to gain closure and healing for ourselves, we must move on from things, people, and situations we cannot change. All right, and you've done a beautiful job of moving on from toxic relationships and things of that nature. So you're on the right path. Okay, anything else, Spirit? And regrets. So we all have regret about something in life. The lesson to learn is not to dwell on it. All right, so whatever choices that you make, don't regret your choices. Okay, don't regret your choice. It's meant for you to continue. All right, so beautiful messages for you. So it looks like there's going to be some changes coming in the near future for you over the next 2 months. But I feel like you're going to be fine. Like I said, if there is a change with your job, I feel like you're going to quickly bounce to another. And there's more than one opportunity here for you as far as employment and money here. All right. You're welcome. And thank you so much for your generous donation. I greatly appreciate that. I speak my truth. Thank you again. And keep me posted, because, you know, April 6th is just less than 2 weeks away. I think it's like on the Tuesday after next or something like that. I'm looking at my calendar up here. So that's not far away. All right. Okay. So, yes, Firebird, if you want to donate, love, please let me know when you do, and I'll get you added there. Okay. All right, so, S. Virgo donated. Okay, let me get S. Virgo. And then it will be Firebird after that. All right. Thank you, S. Virgo. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, let me go ahead and get you added too, my friend. All right. Okay. Okay, so you donated for 2 questions. All right. All right, S. Virgo. And thank you so much for your generous donation. I hope that you are doing well. Okay. Would like to know, how am I doing in my current role? Update on that. Okay, now is this your job? Is this your job that you're asking me about? Okay. Okay. And thank you so much for your generous donation, S. Virgo. I hope you are doing well. Okay, your job is very stressful at times. I'm already seeing it here. It requires a lot of mental power. Okay. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, I got you added, Firebird. Yeah, it's very stressful. And I'm seeing that here. Do you get along pretty well with your boss? Because I kind of feel like your boss, I wouldn't say they're difficult, but it's kind of like maybe there could be a lack of support for you and your other coworkers, or you feel like there could be a lack of support at times. Okay. All right, but the good news of it is we have the Wheel of Fortune. So that is luck, progress, destiny, and change. So I'm seeing here that you're doing actually very well on your job, whether you believe that or not. If you are a Virgo, Virgos can be very self-critical and very hard on themselves. I'm a Virgo rising, so I totally get it. So I feel like you may be a little hard on yourself at times as Virgo. And that could be making you feel that way as well. They can be difficult, and yes, not a lot of support, but she's also spread thin. Feels she should be more open to hearing my opinion. Gotcha. Yeah, because I'm feeling like there's a lack of support at the job place, and it's not just you. Everybody complains about it. They don't really do anything for you guys to express that they really appreciate you all, and I think that has a lot to do with it. But your job is very stressful. I saw that here with the Ace of Swords because it requires a lot of mental strength and power, and you constantly have to be thinking. And you constantly have to watch your back. It's something that you constantly have to really be thinking about. The good news of it is that even though your boss, like you said, she is very spread thin, she does recognize the hard work that you do. So I do see that here with the Sun card. She is very pleased with the work that you do. We have Knight of Wands here, which is about courage and adventure. So it feels like your job is very adventurous. Like there's never a dull moment where you work. You are always on the go. Zip, 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 zip all night long, okay? Patient A is acting up. Patient B is doing something else. I mean, it's just never a dull moment where you work. Okay, so we have the Blessing Cup, which is the Ace of Cups, which means a blessing is on its way to you, okay? So it could mean that you might be presented with more money, or you may receive a merit increase, or they may be giving you guys a gift of some sort eventually. That could happen, okay? Because they don't want to lose you guys. You're very essential, and you know what you're doing, and you're very, very, very smart at what you're doing. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay. Yes, Virgo, are you thinking about leaving your job? Reason why I'm saying that is because we have the Death card, and we have Ace of Pentacles, which signifies a new job or a new move. So you may be thinking about quitting and maybe going someplace else. Okay? Yeah, I'm seeing that here. One moment I'm preventing someone from suicide, the next I'm getting a call about a code blue. Oh yeah, you got to get the crash cart, and sheesh, I'm a nurse too, so I get it. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's a lot that goes into that. So yeah, or a code gray or something crazy happening. Okay, so I see you're thinking about quitting this job and going to something else. Is that advisable for S Virgo to do at this time? You could quit it and go someplace else. Yes. We have the Six of Cups. You will quickly find yourself something else in the hospital. So if you work in the hospital or a facility, you could get you something else. Would you be happy with it? Let's see. I think you would be happier with the Page of Cups, because it just feels like this job is just a little too stressful. There's a lot of things going on. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you're going to eventually leave this job anyways, because it's just too stressful. It's too much going on. I feel like you worry there too. Some of the nurses may be worried about their licenses, because there could be some things going on, because anytime that you're faced with patient violence, because a lot of times people don't know, we deal with a lot being nurses. Oh my gosh. I mean, we deal with so much, and, it feels like the odds are stacked against us. You know what I mean? It's like, it feels like we don't have hardly any rights, and all we want to do is just do our job. But a lot of times it doesn't happen like that. And you get put in precarious situations where your life gets threatened. I've seen it many times. You're always worried about getting injured or hurt, because when you're dealing with patients that are mentally ill, they can be very combative. And sometimes, they'll fight you and things of that nature. And I feel like that could be an issue there as well. People may be worried about that they'd be maybe put in a situation to where they have to defend themselves. And then, it can go a lot, because the hospital is thinking about their best interest. You know what I mean? They're not thinking about the nurse. They're thinking about protecting themselves. So I see why you want to leave. That makes perfect sense. Yeah, if you desire to make a leave, I'm seeing something around June, that you may possibly leave this job. And I feel like you're going to be happier. It may be better at the next job, but I'm going to be honest with you, the next job will be stressful too, because we do have the Strength card, but it will be stressful in a different way than working with mental patients or people that have, mental, that have mental issues. So I see you leaving. I feel like you're going to leave though. Oh gosh, and no security. Absolutely not. Nope. This is not the WWF. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I see you leaving around June. So, and you will get another job. So if you're looking to switch to something else in the hospital, a step down unit or do something else, that's a little bit more lower pressure, which that's, in nursing world, that just doesn't happen, but just lower pressure in a different way. At least you don't have to worry about, somebody, trying to do a body slam you or something like that. Hey, it's like that. It's like Jerry Springer. That's actually, I had a friend of mine that got attacked the other day. He's a nurse and he works in a mental unit, and he got punched in the face by one of the patients. Yeah. And he's been on medical leave for the past week. Punched him square. He just turned around. Next thing you know, he punched him square in his face. So I think he's got a light concussion due to that. So, and some bruising. So, oh boy. But yeah, you're doing fine on your job. Your boss is very happy with you, even though she may not necessarily show it. And I see you making a move here. I feel like you're going to change jobs around June of this year. And it will be better. It will be better than where you're currently at. But it will still be stressful. But it will be different. It's not like you're in the WWF fighting ring like where you're at every day. So, it will be different. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Lord have mercy. Did he have a subdural hematoma? Oh my Lord. Oh my gracious. And when I answer the codes, I have to get, gotcha. Yeah. And sometimes they are very strong. And it takes, 4 or 5 people to get somebody like that off of you. Yeah, that's subdural hematoma. Boy, that's a doozy. I had a friend that had one of those, and she had to have surgery. Had to do a craniectomy, and it was a lot that went on. Yeah, it was a lot that went on. So yeah, it's not worth it to me. I mean, they pay my friend like $50 an hour, but it's not worth it to me if if you're scared for your life every day, and then there's no security on top of that. Yeah, that would be a no for me. But I pray that you're safe. I feel like you will be, but I see why you want to quit and why you want to go to something else. So yeah, I would start putting out some applications and resumes, and you'll get something. I see you transitioning around June, or it could be sooner than that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you do learn a lot. Yeah. But it's just scary when you go through that. All right, so let's see what spiritual messages Spirit has for you. Okay, so we have guarded. Okay, so of course this is normal to have your walls up after being hurt. But after a while, your walls may be keeping out just what you may need to heal. Take a chance. Okay. Yeah, a lot of nurses get PTSD from nursing. That's a real thing. It is truly a real. I know I got PTSD from it. And I'm being totally transparent with you guys. This is not an easy profession. It looks easy, but it ain't. Okay, let's see what other spiritual message Spirit has for you. Okay. Okay, let me see here. Generational curses rise above your past and allow the cycle to end with you. Okay, so you could be dealing with and this is aside from your job. There might be something that Spirit wants you to break as far as your family with generational curses. We all have them in our families. Sometimes it's a disconnection that sometimes we may experience. But they are saying something about generational curses rise above your past and allow this cycle to end with you. So I don't know what that means to you. But Spirit is pointing something to that degree out. Maybe it could be the general curse of caring about people and not having that love and care reciprocated. That could be it too. That could be it too. Caring about others and just not having that love reciprocated. All right, so I feel like you're going to get a new job very soon around June. Is what I'm seeing here. So around June. All right. So I think we got one more question for you, S. Virgo. If you would, love, please type your question down in the chat. We'll get to yours next. I got to plug up his phone before it goes dead.
How much longer are you going to be on here?
Oh, I was hoping probably another 30 minutes, but I think I got 2 more reads I got to do.
On your messages, could you send them to my phone?
Are you talking about yeah, I can.
Phone, I'll go ahead and get them and do that.
Okay. Let me get this plugged in. Okay. Okay, there we go, everybody. I had to plug my phone in for my... Okay, so your second question is, Cameron and I reconnected. How does this person feel about me? Thank you. Okay. Okay, now is Cameron someone from your past that you were romantically involved with, or a friendship? Okay. Oh, okay. All right, so we have the Hierophant, we have the Tower, we got Three of Cups, we got Eight of Swords, and we got the Hermit. Okay. All right, so I am seeing someone here that is single. So I know that they're single with this Hermit card. So I'm not sure if they just recently got out of a relationship, because I am seeing Three of Cups. So maybe they recently got out of a long-term relationship or marriage. I am seeing that here with the Three of Cups. We do have the Tower card, which indicates changes. So I feel like there have been lots of changes in this person's life recently. And maybe that's why you guys reconnected. Maybe they were in a relationship in the past. And okay, he's been good. Okay. All right. So I am seeing lots of changes, though, going on in this person's life. There's a Hierophant card, so I'm not sure if he has went back to school or he's taken classes or something, but I do see something to do with education, higher learning. It could also be spiritual as well. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so he could be in school or something like that. So maybe that's one of the reasons why you haven't heard from him very much, if he's working and taking classes or doing something to where he's been busy. But also, too, there are life events that has happened in this person's life. So he is telling you the truth. When he apologized for not getting in contact with you, it is because there have been some big changes in this person's life. Some of them are destiny, and some of them have not been so good, okay? This person could also have felt trapped with the Eight of Swords energy, or stuck or restricted for some particular reason. I'm not sure exactly why that is. Maybe there's a distance between the two of you guys. That could be that too. But I do see major changes has happened with this person. They are definitely single, so there's no need, there's no worries there. Are they in a relationship with somebody? I don't see that. Okay. All right. So you want to know about you and this person. Okay. What is the trajectory of this connection between Cameron and S. Virgo? Okay. Okay. Is he Aquarius or Gemini or Libra? Okay. Coast to coast. Gotcha. Well, it looks pretty good so far. Oh, great. Great, great, great. Okay, he's Scorpio. Okay. All right. All right, so the Star card is here. So that is having hope, faith, and inspiration. We have the Empress card, which is about nurturing creativity. What in the world was that? Something fell, y'all. I don't know what it was. Okay, I don't care what it is. If it just blows up, it just blows up. Okay, but anyways, this person finds you very attractive. I'm not sure if you are a mother, S. Virgo, but I do feel like a sense of nurturing energy about you that he really likes and gravitates towards. We do have the King of Pentacles. So again, he could be taking classes or something to do with a career or learning new skills or something to that degree. I'm sensing that he's either a business owner, or he is a manager, or he wants to succeed in business. I am seeing that here with the King of Pentacles. You are a mom? Okay, fantastic. All right, so the Ten of Cups here, I feel pretty good about this. I feel like you guys, you're on the right path here with the Ten of Cups. So I'm feeling like he's feeling pretty good about you. So I feel like you're, and I could be wrong, but I feel like your connection with each other is pretty consistent. Maybe in the past it wasn't, but I'm feeling like now it is consistent. Whatever problems or issues that he's had recently is now over with, okay? So those life-altering changes or whatever it is that he was dealing with, it is done, okay? But he still feels stuck and restricted, though, and it could be the fact that you guys live coast to coast, and he wants to come see you, and he might be frustrated that he can't. You know, it's hard for him to kind of get, you know, go back and forth. So, yeah. But I see we end it here with victory. So I feel like you guys could actually have something here. I'm seeing that with the Six of Wands. I'm feeling like he really likes you. And I feel like this may be a consistent connection. Okay. So if you guys, have you guys just started recently talking within the past month? Because it feels like this connection just rekindled like very shortly. It doesn't feel like you guys started rekindling, you know, a year ago or something like that. It feels like it's been very recent. But yeah, I feel pretty good about this connection. I feel like you guys could have something going here. If you both desire that. And I feel like he wants to have something going, and I feel like you want to have something going. The only problem that I see is the distance. That's the only big issue that I see here. And that can be hard to, you know, to be in a long distance relationship. So it just depends on how you feel about that. And he feels frustrated about that. That's the only thing. And feels stuck because he wants to see you, he wants to talk to you, he wants to hug you, kiss you, and that's hard to do that through a computer screen. So that's the only issue that I'm seeing here. And yeah. Oh, hi, lovely. Thank you so much. Let me I'll get you added. I got Firebird who's up for a question. But I'll get you added, love. So thank you so much. Thank you. But yeah, I feel like you guys could go the distance here. I don't see why not. Like I said, the only thing that I'm seeing here that could be a possible issue between the two of you is distance. That's it. Otherwise, I feel like, and he is telling you the truth about things happening. A lot of stuff going on to where he was not really able to engage with you the way that he wanted. He is telling the truth about that. Okay, so let's see what spiritual messages. But I feel like you guys will continue to contact each other. And you may even forge a connection. You may even forge a relationship here. So it's very possible. Okay, so this card says delay. So a delay is never denial. Sometimes it's just not the right time. All right, so there could be some sort, if you have experienced a delay in something, S Virgo, just know that it's not a no, it's just the timing. It will happen in the right timing. Okay. Okay, so no mud, no lotus. Okay, so it says, take a note from the beautiful lotus which defies the mud and murky water to rise to the water's surface to show its beauty. Overcome adversity by blooming where you are. All right, so we all have to deal with a little mud in our lives in order to bloom and to come out as beautiful flowers. All right, so yeah, these are the messages that Spirit has for you. I feel like you and this person can actually go the distance, literally. I feel like there is a possibility of a connection or relationship here on the cards. Yeah. So that's what I'm seeing here. All right, is Virgo, I hope I was able to answer your question, but it looks good so far. I'm not seeing anything that I'm really concerned about outside of the distance. And thank you so much again for your generous donations. I greatly appreciate you. And keep me posted. Y'all know I love a good update. Okay. All right, so we have our last, and this, I promise you, is the last donations of the night, because I'm going to go ahead and cut these off. So I'm going to put donations closed. Okay, there we go. All right, so we got our last two, which will be Firebird and Lovely. All right, so let's get started on our last two reads. All right, Firebird love, there you are, and thank you so much for your generous donation. I greatly appreciate that. Okay, so what will be the boss's R's views and thoughts of me? She wants to have a chat after Scorpio sneakily went to her when he did wrong to me. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Now, is this your manager that you're wondering about? I'm going to pick out a significator card. And this will be the Queen of Pentacles, which represents management and a female manager. And is this a female manager? I just want to make sure. Okay, she tends to back Scorpio as if she thinks she's got a soft spot. Gotcha. Okay. All right, come on now, Queen. Don't hide from me. Seems to always be the last one, too, that I really need, or close to the end. I must have missed it from the very beginning. All right, so we'll look at it again. She is, okay, she is the Scorpio's direct manager. Gotcha. Okay. I'm already sensing that they're kind of close. I could be wrong, but I'm sensing there's a kind of a closeness there. There we go. Okay. Okay. Okay, what will be R's thoughts and views of Firebird? Spirit, please show me R's energy. Do you know if her boss is single or alone? The reason why I'm saying that, I'm seeing a single woman here who is alone. Not that that has to do with anything, but I'm just seeing that energy. Okay. Okay. All right, so we have 9 of Pentacles. We have Queen of Cups, Page of Wands, 3 of Wands. I'm sensing that these two get along pretty well. They kind of have a lot of things in common. And I'm feeling like they could both be water signs. I could be wrong here. They could be water signs. Together, so they kind of have that understanding. So I see her as being single, independent. She's wealthy, by the way, the boss. Okay, she's wealthy. And with the Queen of Cups, she does like the Scorpio. I do see that. She does like Miss W. All right, so Page of Wands is about action. It's also writing things down. So I feel like she is taking note of things with the Page of Wands. She's curious. Even though she does believe a lot of what the Scorpio says, she still does have a mind to think for herself. So I don't want you to feel like whatever the Scorpio says or Miss W says is she just listens to everything, because she doesn't. Even though she does like Miss W, I do feel like she has a mind of her own to make her own judgments about things. We have the Three of Wands, which is waiting for the ship to come in, so to speak. I'm feeling like the manager is looking for a higher position. Maybe operations manager or director. I feel like she's working on her own advancements within the company, if that makes any sense. Okay. Oh yeah, she's got a lot of money here. What's her thoughts towards you, though? She thinks you're very sweet, by the way, Firebird. She thinks you're very sweet and kind, because you are very sweet and kind to others. You're always helping people, and you're very helpful. So I want to ease your mind. Her thoughts of you are that they're very sweet and kind of you. So I'm not seeing anything that concerns me at the moment. We'll keep going. So even though the Scorpio tries to get her to kind of bend to her will, this manager is very independent, and she's a person that thinks for herself. So she takes what the Scorpio says with a grain of salt, because this manager is only concerned about herself, to be quite honest with you. She wants to advance in her career. Okay? Okay. But she thinks that you're very sweet. I do see that here. We have the Nine of Swords, which can mean anxiety or worry. So she may also see too, or feel that you may be a perfectionist, a person that likes to do things perfectly. Maybe you worry a lot about whether you're doing your job right, or whether they're happy with your performance. I feel like she can pick up on that on you. But like I said, it's nothing. I'm not seeing anything negative or malicious from her end towards you. Okay. We have the Star card, which is about hope, faith, inspiration. You're going to be fine, no matter what happens throughout the company, or whatever Miss W says, or the Scorpio. It doesn't matter. You're going to be okay. Gotcha. She does believe him. Yeah, I feel like the reason why you feel like that is because she's trying to protect her position. But I feel like she sees you as a very sweet lady, a young woman. She sees you as a very sweet young woman. And I don't feel like she has any ill feelings towards you, to like do anything towards you, or to set you up or anything like that. I'm not feeling that. So that's good. So that would be, if I did, I would tell you. I'd be like, you watch out. But I don't feel like that. So Spirit says just continue to have hope, faith, and inspiration. We have 8 of Cups. And what I'm feeling like here is that Spirit wants you to kind of abandon. If you're feeling this way, let those feelings go. Don't worry about it. Just do your job and keep moving forwards. Even if he does try to make you look bad, or he does stupid stuff, you're going to be fine, because I feel like your manager is actually going to take up for you no matter what. But as far as she's concerned, I think you're going to be totally fine. Yeah, she doesn't care about what they say or do, because she wants to move up in the company. So it doesn't matter what they say or do. But your boss, I feel like, will go to bat for you if something does come up. I feel like is it a he that you have as a manager? He's not going to play any games. Yeah. I see it here with the 7 of Wands. if you do reach any opposition, he's going to protect you here with the Seven of Wands. Because Seven of Wands is about boundaries. It's also about defensiveness. So he's going to come to your defense. Okay, so no worries there. Your boss is going to come to your defense. Spirit wants you to kind of just not so much worry about this. Emotionally disconnect yourself from this situation. And I feel like your boss with the Seven of Wands is going to be in your defense if anything did come up. Or if the Scorpio or Miss W did try to cause you some problem, he's going to defend you. But as far as his boss or the lady that you're asking me about, no, she doesn't have any ill will towards you at all. In fact, she really thinks you're very pretty and very sweet. I know that sounds kind of strange, but I don't see her having any type of like vendetta against you or anything like that. She's more concerned about her life and her career and moving up in the company than she is about what the Scorpio says or what Miss W says. She don't give a shit about what they say or they do. Okay, so let's see here. You're going to be fine, though, because your boss is going to defend you. It's a she? Okay. Yeah, she's going to defend you. I feel like your boss, I'm sensing that she's very nice, but she's not a pushover. But you're going to be okay. Okay, so. But Spirit says for your mental clarity and your emotional stability, they want you to try to disconnect your emotions from the job. And that's very hard to do. I'm not going to say it's easy because when you're going through it and you see stuff happening, and it's happening to you every day, that's easier said than done. But they are saying that they do kind of want you to if you're going to stay on this job, in order for you to survive and to keep yourself going, they want you to disconnect your emotions from this as much as you can. But your boss is going to go to bat for you. You may even want to get you some black obsidian or tourmaline to keep in your pocket, your pocketbook, or at your desk. That will help deflect negative energies. Oh, look at this. Okay, look at this. You have the card of security. So be careful not to be drawn into false sense of security. Security begins only when trust has been established. Okay, but I'm taking this as a sign that you're going to be okay. And we have the card of vices. So whether we admit it or not, we all have or have had habits that did not serve our greater good. Use that knowledge to become a better version of you. And yes, that's true. We all have vices, whether it's smoking, drinking, gambling, worrying. That one of my vices is worrying. So I think Spirit wants you to disconnect yourself emotionally from this job as much as you can. And what will help you with this too, and to do that, is to ask Archangel Michael to help you with this, because he's fabulous at that. If you have any fears or worries, he will help you with it to help stabilize you to where you won't worry about it as much. Just ask him. Get your red candle. I need to do my Archangel series. I've been saying I've been going to do it. I'm going to do it soon, where I talk about working with the archangels, but he's fabulous at that. I had to ask, him to help me with some things recently, and he did. So ask Archangel Michael to assist you in vacuuming away any fears that you have in relation to your job, and to cut negative ties from you, okay? But you're going to be fine. Like I said, your boss is coming to your defense, And I feel like their boss is not, I don't feel like that she has any bad thoughts towards you. She knows your record. She knows that you're a good employee. You're trustworthy. You're honest. You're lovely. And you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Yes, definitely do that. I'm going to do a video about that pretty soon, about the archangels. But you can do that tonight or at any time. Just get your archangel card. Or you can just say the prayer here and just ask for help. You know, and I'll hold this up. If you want to pause the video, go back and look at this and pause the video. Or you can either Google the archangel prayer too. But yeah, Saint Michael don't play. He don't play. All right, you're welcome. You are so welcome. And thank you so much, Firebird, for your generous donation. And you're going to be fine. It gets scary sometimes because you kind of feel like you are facing the same situation over and over again. You know what I mean? It gets frustrating. But you're going to be fine. All right, and keep me posted, love. And thank you again for your generous donation. All right, you're welcome. Okay, so we have Lovely, who is up next. All right. She quit. That seems intimidating. Oh yeah, your boss is very strong. Yeah, so she's gonna hold her weight. Yeah. Senior seems intimidating. Oh, yeah. But you're going to be fine. Because, see, your boss feels like she's got to, you know, she wants to make things look good, too. And that's a reflection on her. You know what I mean? So she wants to keep staying good with you as well. But she's going to go to bat for you. All right, so next we have our last read, and that is Lovely, who is up for, I believe, 2 questions. So, Lovely, if you are here, love, please type your question down in the chat, and we will get to your question next. Okay, and thank you so much, Lovely, for your generous donation. I greatly appreciate that. Okay, so our question is, will I be able to make my crush change his mind about liking me only as a friend by manifesting and asking him to hang out more? Okay, will I be able to make my crush change? Okay, so are you wanting your friendship to turn into romantic, or are you just wanting to spend more time with this person? You want it to turn romantic. Okay, so let's see here. Okay. Will this be able to turn romantic, Spirit? And how is this person feeling? Okay. Okay, good news is he is single, so I don't feel like he's tied up with anybody. And is the person you're asking me about, is their sun sign Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer? Okay. Okay. Leo, okay. Did you meet this person at work or school? The reason why I'm asking this is because I feel like you guys have something in common with the 3 of Pentacles. So I feel like there's school or work that you met this person at. And I feel like you've been knowing this person for quite some time. Gotcha. Okay, so it's school, so that makes sense. All right, the Hermit card does indicate singleness, so he's not involved with anybody, so that's good. Not that I know of. I could be wrong here, but I don't feel like he's dating anyone or anything like that. All right, so this is a secret. I feel like maybe your friend doesn't know that you like him as much as you do. Reason why I say that is the Moon card is here, which can indicate hidden feelings or things that are hidden. So I don't know if he knows that you really truly have a real crush on him. The good news of it is I feel like he has a crush on you too. We have 10 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, 10 of Cups here. So that's about family, harmony, love, balance. And we have the Chariot card, which can indicate focus and willpower and victory. Okay, so I'm feeling like this person feels the same way about you, but he may not know that you have a crush on him. Okay, I confessed when I was drunk, but maybe he doesn't realize how much I actually like. Gotcha. Okay. Do you guys hang out quite often? And when was the last time you spoke with one another? Okay. All right, we got 9 of Pentacles. And we have 3 of Cups. So I feel like you are definitely single too. And that you have been single for a while. Because I see you being very independent. So he sees you as being very independent. And I feel like you have done a lot of things for yourself. Like you do things for yourself or by yourself a lot. So he does know that you're very independent. Okay, 3 of Cups can indicate celebrations. Okay. I feel like you will continue. You will get together and hang out more. Seeing it here with the 3 of Cups, will this flourish into a relationship? Okay. Eventually, Spirit. What's the outcome? Please show me. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So this is what I'm going to predict here, because we have the 10 of Wands, we have the 2 of Cups, and the 4 of Pentacles. Now, this connection is going to take a little bit longer than anticipated to come to fruition. Reason why I say that is because we have the 10 of Wands, which can indicate burnout or stress or doing a lot of things. So it kind of feels like right now is not the right time for you guys to connect romantically. I don't know what's going on or happening in his life. He may be doing a lot of different things, or, you know, maybe working multiple jobs or going to school and working, or, you know, doing a lot of things at this particular time. So it just feels like right now the energies are not necessarily favorable for a love relationship. But Spirit says if you hang in there, you give it some more time, I feel like it could turn into something, because we move from this energy of exhaustion, burnout, tiredness, stress, to the 2 of Cups, which is exchanging hearts here, relationship, harmony, a couple. So if you give this connection some more time, I feel like you guys could actually turn into something with the 2 of Cups. And with the 4 of Pentacles, that indicates improvements, but it can also indicate someone keeping their feelings to themselves. So I'm going to predict that I don't feel like you guys will be romantic now or in the near future, but I'm sensing if you give it a little bit more time, like going towards the fall of this year, or even early part of next year, it could turn into something. Because for him, I feel like for him to hang around you, there is an element of there's some feelings there, if you catch what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? I don't feel like he would hang out with you for no reason, just to be doing it. You know what I mean? So I just sense a feeling of just feeling burnt out, exhaustion, a lot of stuff going on right now. And I see you guys connecting in the future. Okay, let me pull one more card for this. Okay, yeah, partnerships, plans, progress. So yeah, Spirit says this is going to take a little bit more time, but I feel like it will be worth it if you just wait. Okay. Now is not the right time, but it will come around. The right time will come around. So if you both exercise patience and just have fun, I think this could turn into something. Okay. All right, so let me see what 2 messages Spirit has for you. Okay, Epiphany. Okay, so every day is a day to learn or discover something new. No matter how small or great, knowledge is power. Beautiful. Okay. What's the last message you have for? Lovely. Okay, self-centered. Newsflash, the world doesn't revolve around you, and you are not the center of anyone's universe. The sooner you get a grasp on this, the better off you will be. All right, so I'm feeling like you may be dealing with some self-centered people in your life. Maybe the person that you're asking me about could be a little bit self-centered. But I do feel like one of the issues that you've been dealing with is people that are self-centered around your energy. Maybe they're energy vampires, or they could be people that want a lot, but they don't want to give anything in return. So I feel like that could be something that you could be dealing with, or could have been dealing with in your most recent past here. And you could have an epiphany about that. So be prepared. There could be some changes in your friend circle. And Spirit is saying that they want you to, you'll have an epiphany about that in regards to somebody being self-centered around your energy. So just be on the lookout. Take care of yourself and do what you need to do for you. But I do feel like there is something here between the two of you. Just wait it out. Okay, it's going to take a little bit more time. It's not favorable right now, but in the future it will be. All right, so thank you so much. I hope that this helped. Well, let's get to your second question. All right. Hi, Janisha. Welcome. All right. And yes, I'm still going to be doing a couple of free reads before I end the live. Hi, Teresa. Welcome. All right, so we got one more question from Lovely. All right. All right. And everyone, please don't forget to hit that like button. I greatly appreciate that. It helps to put me in the algorithm. All right, so my second question is, I hung out with him today to study together. How did he feel? All right, let's take a look. How did your friend feel today? All right. Do you know if he's doing something in engineering? I don't know why I see something with engineering with him. Okay. Okay. Could be computer engineer or building or something like that, but I'm seeing something with engineering. Okay, so we have, oh, the Lovers card came out. Oh, wow. Okay. Accounting major. Okay. All right, so we have the Lovers card, so that means a choice has to be made. Like I said before, I sense that he is liking you as well. Okay, the Lover's card is here, not by coincidence. This came out, so this is definitely confirmation. We have 10 of Cups, which is about happiness, fulfillment, love and harmony, a divine connection. So it feels like this person, and that's interesting because we have the Archangel, I think this is Raphael in this card. When you have the Lover's card, that's a fated card. That means a card of fate and destiny. The 10 of Cups can also mean divine connections. So it feels like you've met this person, that this is not by coincidence. This is a divine connection for you. So I feel like they're very happy. I feel like he's very quick with his mind. He thinks about things very fast. He may get bored with things very fast with the Knight of Swords, but he's a fast thinker. Maybe he thinks about lots, or maybe you guys talk about one thing and then he quickly jumps around to something else. We have the World card here, which is success, completion, accomplishments, and travel. So I feel like your friend may be looking to do some traveling here in the near future. I'm not sure if he's thinking about traveling to a different country or to a different location in America. But I do see some travel coming up this year at some point, or you could be thinking about traveling. All right, we do have the 5 of Pentacles, which can indicate some worry. So it could be maybe that he is really liking you, but maybe if he does end up doing a lot of traveling, maybe he worries about not being able to give you the commitment or connection that you're craving or needing. So that's why the Spirit was showing us with the 10 of Wands in the last reading that it was not a favorable time to try for a relationship between the two of you right now. Okay, so we've got to get some things cleared up and out of the way before we can try for a relationship here. But it's possible. It's very possible between you two. Because I'm seeing that he's feeling the same way about you. Okay. All right, so how did he feel today? Oh, okay. So I think he's liking you. Definitely. Ace of Cups came here, which is a new relationship, a blessing cup. And we have the Hermit card again. I'm not sure if he likes to be alone a lot or solitude, or if you like to be alone a lot at times or going within. I think he's wrestling with himself. He's trying to figure out what decision to make, because I see travel coming, some changes here. But he enjoyed being with you today with the Ace of Cups. I think he's feeling the same way about you as you are about him. He's just kind of unsure about things because of some travel possibly here, or something to do with career. And he just kind of wants to get all of that under control before he tries for something. Gotcha. Okay. That could be what the Hermit card signals alone too. But Wheel of Fortune is luck, fortune, destiny, and progress and change. But he was very happy to study with you, because I felt like if he did not want to study with you, he could have easily declined and been like, you know what, nah, I'm good. I'll just stay at home and study, or go to Burger King, or, whatever, wherever it is he wanted to take, the library or the study. I'm just joking, but you know what I mean. I think that if he did not want to be around you, he would have declined. But I'm saying he likes you, okay? So he enjoyed spending time with you today. Did you guys make plans to meet up again? Because I'm seeing a possible meet up again here soon. We have 7 of Pentacles, which is about investments and patience and growth. Okay, again, Spirit is signaling to us, don't give up on this connection. Give it some more time. Ooh, okay, we end it here with King of Pentacles. All right, so King of Pentacles is about prosperity, leadership, determination. Yeah, I feel like you guys will get back together and study again soon. Yeah, it'll happen. I feel like you guys will be back together again next week. The Wheel of Fortune is here. I think you should give this time. I think it can transition into something. Yes, too many cards that indicate that this here, this here, this here, this here. So give it time. Just be patient with yourself. Be patient with the situation. He's trying to work out some things here within himself before he commits, which is very smart because he doesn't want to get involved and be in a relationship right now while he's trying to figure things out and put things together. Again, there could be traveling that comes for him in the near future sometime this year. He's trying to get things together for that, his career. And until he gets all of that established, he probably feels that it may not be fair to put you, to get involved with you romantically until he knows exactly what he wants to do and has a plan. And I admire that because I would rather someone be fair with me than take up my time and then tell me, well, I'm so busy right now. I got a lot of things to do and be gone all the time. So I feel like there's hope. So Spirit says be patient with this connection. There's hope. Okay. But he enjoyed spending time with you again. And I feel like you guys will meet up again next week. Okay, because trust me, he strikes me as the type of guy that if he's not interested in you, he would not spend any time. He would not study with you. He would not spend any time together. So there is something there. Okay. Okay, so spiritual messages. All right, so we have, intuition. Okay, so always trust your gut. The universe is constantly speaking to us. Will you choose to listen? Okay, beautiful. Okay. Okay, and we have the card of it is your time. It's your time to shine and be all the Creator has created you to be. Seize the day. All right, those are some beautiful messages for you, lovely. But yeah, he was happy to spend the time with you today. I feel like you guys will be getting together soon again and studying. And like I said, just give this situation and time, give it some time and patience. I feel like it can grow into something. All right. So thank you so much for your generous donation. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much. And keep me posted. Keep me posted. And let me know if you guys meet up again next week. I feel like it's going to happen. All right. And if not next week, the week after next. You're welcome. You are so welcome, lovely. And thank you again. I appreciate you and thank you for your patience. And keep me posted. All right, so that is it for donation-based reads. Let me know who is all still here. I'll do some one-card free pulls for you before I end the show. Michael, I think I'm going to do your question as the very last question for the night. So I'm going to close out with your question as the last question, love. So that way, when you go back and you rewind the video, it'd be the very last question. All right, so... All right, you too, I speak my truth. And again, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful night as well. All right, so Janisha. All right, what's your question, love? We'll get to you next. Okay, so will Cylindrin ask me to be his girlfriend officially soon? All right, let's take a look. Okay. All right, so 2 cards came out for you. We have the 7 of Cups, which is about overcommitments. And we have the 6 of Swords, which is about relief and hope. So I'm going to say that as of right now, he may not ask you right now in this immediate time. I feel like there's a lot going on. There could be other commitments or things that he's dealing with. But I do see in the future there is hope here. So I would say yes. I feel like you guys will be transitioning into a smoother time where time will be more favorable. So I would say overall, to answer your question, yes, but it's going to take a little bit more time. So I'm going to say yes to that, Janisha. But it's going to take a little bit more time. All right, so keep me posted. Oh, awesome. Fantastic. Awesome. But answer is yes, but it's going to take a little bit more time. Okay, so Teresa, this is for Teresa. I have 2 cars tore up. My daughter's 36 weeks old. People, but the car tore up and mine's tore up. Yep, 2 tore. She wants to do home jobs. Will she be good at it? Bills behind. She's upset. So you want to know, this is for Teresa. Oh, your daughter's 36. Okay, 36 with old people, but the car tore up, mine's tore up. Will she be good at it? Okay. She wants to do a work from home job? Okay. All right. So this is for Teresa. Okay, so we have the Hierophant. Yes, I feel like she will be good at it. It will require her, Teresa, to do classes or to take some sort of training. But once she is finished with the training and classes, I feel like she'll do well with it. But it is going to require some sort of like higher learning education or training of some sort. But once she does that, she'll be good at it. Yeah, with the Hierophant card. Yeah. So I'd say yes on that, Teresa. Yeah. So yes on that, Teresa. You're welcome. Okay, so this is for, and you're welcome, Janisha. Jasmine, or Jasmina. Jasmina, if you have a question, please type your question down in the chat. Okay, this is for Fabi. May I ask when will Gianluca contact me timing-wise? Okay, we'll try it and see. Okay, this is for Fabi. Okay. The Empress card. I'm seeing 3 here, so this could be anywhere from 3 days to 3 weeks. So I'm saying anywhere between 3 days to 3 weeks that you're going to hear from this person, since the number 3 came up with the Empress. So I feel like, and also I feel like this is a springtime card, since this is the card of fertility. So I'm feeling like it's going to be rather soon. So keep me posted. So definitely here in the spring. All right, so Sunshine wants to know, will my person wish me happy birthday? Okay, all right, will they wish her a happy birthday? Okay, all right, I'm gonna be honest with you, Sunshine. They may accidentally forget about it. Let me see if they'll come back later. Yeah, we got the Hierophant card. So I feel like they may accidentally forget about it, but wish you a happy birthday later. So it might be, you might get like a belated birthday message a couple days later or a week later or something like that. So just know I don't feel like they did it on purpose, but sometimes people are scatterbrained. I know I have forgotten about people's birthdays, and people have forgotten about mine too. So I'm going to say that they might accidentally forget about it, but then they send you a belated happy birthday message. All right, you're welcome, Teresa. All right, so let's see. We got done with Sunshine's. Alicia, this is for Alicia Antoine. Does Andrew want to come back to me? Okay, let's see. Yes, we have Queen of Cups. I do feel like there's feelings here for you, Alicia Antoine. The answer is yes, with the Queen of Cups. Yes. This person still has feelings for you. I do see that here with the Queen of Cups. All right. Let me see if there's anybody else that I've missed, because we're going to leave Michael's question for the last. Divya. Okay, Divya V52026. Continue to move on relationship. Okay, should you continue to move on in the relationship? Okay, let's see. This is for Divya. Okay, King of Pentacles. Yes, you should. You should continue. I feel like this relationship has been a lot of hard work, but I feel like it will be worth it in the end if you stick with it. So I'm going to say yes on that. Okay. Okay, so Joa Pedro. I'm not sure if he had a question, but I don't see it listed there. Okay. Okay. All right, well, I think I pretty much got everybody except Michael, so we're going to leave his question for last. Okay, okay, we'll get Michael's next. Okay, so I think Michael will be the last read. Okay. Okay, so this is for, okay, there's Joa. Okay, so this is for Joa. Pedro Castro. For yes or no, is a guy from my job team having feelings for you? Okay. Is someone at the job having feelings for Joa? Yes, we do have Page of Cups, which is a news arrival for new love. So yeah, I'd say yes on that, Joa Pedro Castro. So the answer is yes on that. Okay, so our last read for the night. Let me just double check, make sure I got everybody. Before I end the live here. I think I did. So, and if I missed you, I do apologize. I had a lot of donation readings come in tonight. But I'll be back again. So you can always come back again and ask the next time I come back on. All right. Okay, so this last one is for Michael. Okay. Okay, so this is for Michael Stevens. All right, how does Josh feel now that I have blocked him? Okay. Ooh, okay. Well, two cards came out, Page of Wands and then Queen of Cups. I feel like he is mad, Michael. We do have Page of Wands, so I feel like, reason why I say that is because wands can indicate fire, aggression. So I feel like he's a little bit upset since you blocked him, but I feel like you blocked him for good reason. Maybe he was getting on your nerves or, you know, or just being problematic. But we have the Queen of Cups, which to me shows passion, along with that Page of Wands. So I feel like he might be mad, but he'll get over it. He'll get over it. But you blocked him for a good reason. That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, so he feels mad, but you blocked him for a good reason. I feel like you did it to protect yourself. I don't know what that is, but I feel like you did it to protect your emotional stability or you know, to keep yourself in good, you know, feeling good about things. So I feel like you blocked him on, you know, because he did something to you or said something to you really didn't like or something to that degree. But yeah, he's upset about it, but he'll be all right. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I think I've pretty much got everybody read. So thank you so much for coming on tonight. I greatly appreciate you all. I hope you guys have a blessed and wonderful night. And I will see you on the next live. So have a good night, everyone. Stay blessed and stay beautiful. Bye-bye. All right, I'm going to cut them